Okay, so let's go into Dragonsphere. So let's try this is part two. All right, Dragonsphere. So wasn't it? It's still a free game. You can get it from GOG right now, I think, for free. Let's have a look. I could be wrong. No, it's a paid. Oh, yeah, okay. So it used to be free on GOG. So now it's no longer free. Your Woolworths died around 2000. Wasn't really a supermarket, more of a weird variety store. Please don't put me on Glassfear. All right, I won't do that. Chuffed about your monkey transitions. It even sets the game logo and the game title. I was quite happy with that. So where did I install it? I installed it somewhere. Was it ROM? Yeah, okay. So looks like the brand new brand started in upstate New York. Gotcha. So I think it might be separate. Gold star for you. Thank you, MCC. Thank you. So let's see if this works. Because one reason why I'm playing this in the what's we call it, the staging edition of DOSBox is because the mouse. Last playing retro. Oh, thank you for shouting out Sonobod. You got this when it was free. Same. So that's my mouse work. Yes, cool. Let's see if this works. I might need to fiddle with my filter. Let me have a look. Cool, that's working. They're unrelated. There's a lot of names in for Australian shops that like for example Wendy's in Australia is not the same Wendy's that's in America. And now that the American Wendy's is trying to break into Australia, there's some trademark issues. Yeah, I guess Woolworths is in the same boat. As Woolworths in Berlin, I lived there. Not sure which chain it was related to. Haven't seen them in North America since the 90s. Gotcha. Tradies, welcome in, by the way. Dragon's P, yes. Dragon's P here. I hope Wendy's is a massage parlor. It's Kmart. Kmart. Oh, is that the same? I know Target Australia is not the same as Target US. I don't know about Kmart. It's going to be confusing having two Wendy's. I think one is with an apostrophe and one isn't. It's definitely related to the defunct North American chain. So, oh, yeah, Kmart maybe, but I think Target is coincident is a coincidence. If you don't follow it, Gummy Tan is another strange. Ooh, all right. Let me. I'll add a tab to remind myself to have a look. Virtual trash tuber, like garbage. Old DOS Windows games that make it. Ooh. Another. Okay, so yeah, we definitely need more DOS retro Twitch streamers, and having them to be Australian as well is like icing on the cake, I guess. Yeah, so I haven't seen their stream yet, but I'll definitely give them a little shout out. Those tentacles, oh my, the memories. The tentacles. Oh no, we'll see how we go. Walmart murdered everything over here. Yeah, Walmart. I've not heard very great things about them. Snack tasting. Yeah, I haven't seen a stream, so I'll have to check it out. Are they closing in Portland because it's a trend, or maybe they were unionizing and Walmart so it was easier to shut down instead? Play Morris games, but I don't think she feels up to being a full-time Morris Dungeons of the Unforgiven. I don't think I've played Morris. I mean, I've heard the name, but I don't think I actually played it myself. The UI in this game gives me flashbacks to certain Amiga games. I'm hoping it's similar to Rex Nebula because that's the only one I've actually played with a similar interface. Maybe someday someone will take on Twitch will take up that mantle. It could be you, of course. Due to the higher crime rate. Oh, boo. The clothes all over the place after they move into a town and gut it. Is this a first-person RPG? Tongle, this is it should be a point-and-click adventure game. We'll see how we go. Weird creations to SVGA in an era when no one was targeting SVGA. Typically high resolution 16 color recreations. Ooh. So it's kind of similar to Syndicate then, because Syndicate was high resolution, but it was only 16 color, I think. They just used like a different palette to make it look fancy. It should be charged with littering. Yes, yes. I would I would I would vote for that. Hope this title is literal. Dragonsphere. Oh no, what's my title? Fantasy Adventures. I believe it is a fantasy. Programmer art and very obviously so. Deep shareware. Oh. Okay, I definitely have to check it out now. Okay, let's see how this goes. Is it going to work? There you go. There's literally a dragon in a sphere. Let's try the intro. Taking advantage of extra memory. All right. Just taking full advantage of it. Test automation frameworks, but enjoying the stream. Like robot framework. I'm not a fan of those. Your sister has a spherical dragon tattoo? Oh, she did. She did. Oh. I wonder if I can bump up the cycles here. Was that Hyman kicking it? Maybe. Till she had a baby and they cut her. Oh no. I'm liking these intro graphics. Now it's not spherical. So maybe she's aspect ratio correct now. You played a demo. I think that was a demo on like one of my PC format CDs. This the art here is reminding me of Lure of the Temptress. I don't know if there's speech or not, but I'll read it out. The sorcerer arrives, as you predicted. As I promised my king, my spells are ready. Then begin. If we cannot destroy Sun Wei, we can at least render him harmless. The witch is brave, my son. Watch carefully. Watch the credits carefully. There were a few games using this engine. There was this one, Rex Nebula, and Once Upon a Forest. I think. Don't know if it was a book series or not, or if this is an original lore. Rush, 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 rush! Hurry, 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 hurry! Exactly, emphasis. It's not perfect, but does some cool stuff in terms of story and ambience. But not, welcome in. I haven't played this one. I played Rex Nebula, so I'm hoping the interface will be familiar. Oh, I thought someone was parachuting in. Oh, there was Dragonlance. Is that related? That sphere better have a dragon. Not related to Dragonlance. Gotcha. There's some clunk ahead. Oh no. Also, hello, Captain Thax Zero. Welcome in. Why are wizards so fond of purple? I guess it's just an in color. Ah, Ghost Dragon, Cloud Dragon. It's the closest to Octarine that we can see. Ah, there you go. Yeah. All right. There's another sphere or a dome. Whee! Riding their tauntauns back. Uh-oh. I see you've learned much, old wizard, but your foolish spell cannot withstand the forces that bring my tower. Are you becoming Eastern European? Yes, I am. To your world each cycle. Okay. In a score of years I will be free, and I shall wreak terrible vengeance upon you. Purple's expensive, so it meant status. That makes sense. He lies. Who was lying? You really think he would do that? An evil wizard would lie on the internet? 20 years later? A check dust. Oh no. My son, I'm sorry to leave you. Lurk. Fear not, father. You have taught me to be strong. Decided not to give a serious answer. Uh-oh. Oh, did I miss some? I missed some words. Father? Father? Text is big in this game. I love it. Gets it in. Easy to read. The king is dead. Long. Cedric? Shh. Also, hello, Drift on the Sea. Vengeance is upon you. Ah, I will be back. Thank you. I mean, vengeance. Long live the king. Is Octarine the color of magic from Discord? Rush Poet. That is exactly it. Yeah, it's only wizards can see it. Look at the accurate sense of scale in the cathedral shot. It's very well done. Now we're just gonna, yep, just chuck all that stuff over there. Morage. And we go to sleep. I mean, why capitalize you? Why take vengeance on someone? It's an adventure game thing. Oh. Okay, so that was the intro. That was pretty exciting. Which is how we know that in fact Wincewind is a wizard. I thought we knew that he was a wizard because he had 2 Z's for emphasis on his hat for wizard. Okay, the wizard staff has a novelty. Let's not sing that song. Porridge is what brings us together. Cool shadow effect. There's a lot of cool stuff in the intro. Hopefully they can keep it up for the rest of the game. I wonder if anyone's made a Dragonsphere replica. Oh, maybe. That'd be cool. To Blav. Trogdor was a man, was he? I thought he was a dragon. All I find are dragon. Yeah, that's not quite the same. Wizard, yes, Robot Space. That's how it's spelled on Winswind's hat. So far, it's looking great, Lingo. Yes, let's see. Let's hope the game holds up. Mix of well executed tech and sometimes less than amazing art direction. Uh-oh. We'll see how we go. Select the difficulty level. Novice or challenging? I'm a bit worried about this challenging, but okay. Or should I do novice? What does everyone think in chat? Should I do novice or challenging? It's above par for 1990X. Thank you for pinning that, MZZ. Novice, challenging. Okay, so we've got two options here. I too am addicted to spuds. Let's see. Ultra violence. All right. All right. Well, we'll do a quick 2-minute poll. Challenging or no balls? Oh, they're not. Okay. Don't know the differences. I don't know either. I think I should have read the manual actually, because I did get the manual, and the manual said something about novice is like the same puzzles, but they've got more hints. How much have you played before? I played none. Adrift. This is literally going in blind. So we've got a few challengings. We've got a novice. There is a poll, and it's 50-50. Novice will be more chill for Tumble. I mean, what I could do is play it on novice, and then play it again with challenging. So if we end up if the poll ends up selecting novice, then yeah, I will replay it again. I don't remember it being that difficult or challenging. The sanctity of the poll must be respected. Well, it looks like challenging is winning out. I haven't put in a vote myself because that would be unethical, probably. I remember there being digitized audio and speech in this game. Is it not in your version for whatever reason? I'm not sure. Because when I ran setup, there was an option to select the digital speech.
I was just starting to get concerned.
Yeah, so maybe I've broken it somehow. I can always go back and rerun setup and make sure it's working. So if we go sound, system meets all requirements. Set up sound. Okay, so test digital.
Yes, human, you are a friend of the sorcerer sure.
Okay, that's weird. Maybe I can choose. Maybe I'll just do Sound Blaster, because sometimes a 16-bit is a bit iffy. All right, so sounds like everyone wants me. Well, not everyone, but more than 50% of people want me to do challenging. A poisonous sound.
Yes, human.
Okay, sounds great. We don't need challenging wins. All right. Chat likes the challenge. Okay, Dragonsphere. Oh, okay. No, I don't want demos. Main menu. This is such a weird CD. Well, thank you everybody for participating in the poll. I guess we're doing challenging. That was a lot of demos. I might have to go back and check it out. Dragon cosplay, sphere cosplay. All right. I can do it like as a mime. Like, oh, look at me. I'm a dragon stuck in a sphere. That was terrible. I'm sorry about that. Okay, challenging.
The Dragonsphere stirs, my lord, and more powerfully than before.
There you go. There's your speech. So believable. Yeah. I'm glad you think so, Lingo Lord. I hope you like time limits. Ah, Empal. What do you what? A lot of talking for a mime. I'm an advanced mime. Is the dragon in the sphere, or is the sphere showing us a vision of a dragon? That's a good point, Robot Spacer. Maybe we'll learn. That sphere was a cube. Maybe we'll learn more as the story progresses. Plunder the dragon orb. The shadow by the fire is, oh god. That's actually, I only just saw that. Advanced mime. Yeah. That's pretty good. Oh, you're saying good. I thought you were like, oh god, that's such a good shadow. But okay. Is this game sound okay? Like if the speech is too loud, let me know. Good plus bad type, yeah. Okay. More powerfully than before. All right, very well. Wait me in the council chamber. Let me sleep. We'll destroy the sorcerer another day. I kind of want to select that option. Speech is louder than you, but fine by me. Oh, can't have it louder than me. Hang on a second. Let me turn it down a little bit. Weird font. Just 5 more minutes.
Very well. Await me in the council chamber.
Don't disturb me if you're on a sound. Sound is fine. Okay, cool. I turned it down a little bit.
As you wish, my lord. Your mother and I await your pleasure.
What? Full demo list. Civilization. Colonization. Dragonsphere. The demo with the game. F14. F15. F117. Football. GS 2000. Magic. Orion. Pack Air War. Phantom. Pirates Gold. Rails. Space Kids. Subwar. Task Force. Tycoon. World Circuit. XCOM. XCOM 2.0. And the manual demo. Sound seems great now. Okay, cool. A lot of Fs. What? What is XCOM 2.0? I'm kind of interested in that too. Is that just the they're just talking about the under the sea XCOM? Comes with a demo. I mean, it makes sense in a way because you could give it to your friend who might not legally be allowed to have that game. Terror from the Deep, that's the one. Okay, so I'm washing my face. I assume that's what I'm doing. Ah, so we just have speech, literally just speech for people, not for the narrator. Reminds me of the line, "Shut your glimpses and dream of your mothers and sisters," from Star Trek Voyager. What episode is that one? Is that like the pilot? Okay, before you do anything at all in the morning, you always need a good wash. Now you feel better. You briefly consider shaving, but decide not to. You might as well get used to roughing it. Unfortunately, your valet is not yet used to his duties, and forgot to leave a towel. You'll just have to air dry. This is a lot of detail. If I recall correctly, this game has a huge amount of detailed descriptions of environmental objects, just for lore purposes. It's the one with Chakotay going undercover. Whoa. I remember watching Voyager on and off when it was on TV, but I haven't done the binge watch that I've done for like Next Generation and Deep Space Nine. So it's on my list, but I feel like I can't binge too much Star Trek. I remember Rex Nebula has a lot of descriptions as well. So we'll see how we go with that. Not a lot of text that isn't relevant. Got to leave a towel. Better get used to Ruffy. Yeah, all this wet face. Yeah. DS9 and Next Generation are better. I mean, it's good to have more Star Trek though. I need to play Rex Nebula. I don't think it's as problematic as the name suggests. But maybe tread lightly. It's literally been like 2 decades since I've played it properly, so I can't say whether I can't in good faith say whether it's good to stream it or not. But I know Fractal My Mic and Silent by the Sea, they've both streamed it recently. So you might be able to, I don't know about Fractal My Mic, but Silent by the Sea you might be able to. Yeah, there you go. It's in her title still. You brush your teeth and realize that the powdered toothpaste hasn't been refilled since Thursday. You start using it. You start using it about 3 months ago, and you're glad you made the switch. Your toothbrush was made from a hogtail and has 49 bristles. One bristle fell out due to vigorous brushing 2 days and 4 hours ago. It was just along for the ride. The main impression you get from Rex Nebula is that Rex is a jerk. That I do remember that. Okay. Now we're gonna get changed. Oh my. Your teacher of etiquette always said, "Do nothing in the clothes in which you sleep, except sleep." So it is said, wear pajamas. Despite the few exceptions you've discovered as you grow older, you found it to be pretty sound advice. Now, dressed in your traveling clothes, you feel ready for anything. What was it you meant to do next? What was it you were meant to do next? I was sneezing, sorry. That's okay, MZZ. Alright. Walk across rug? Ah, okay. So this is what they meant by...
That's the Forbidden Ovoid.
The Forbidden Ovoid. To be fair, a lot of these adventure game protagonists have that going for them. Yeah, also, hello, Zachary Hutton. How do I save? The floor is made of hand-painted hardwood, laid over the strong earth upon which Castle Callahak was built. It's showing some scuffs and signs of age. If you make it back alive, it might be time for some repairs. I could ghost write for this game. I recall Rex Nebula now. I never played it or seen it, but heard poor things. I don't think it's as bad. I think the problem is the title gives it a bad impression. But I don't think. Thank you for talking. How do I save? Oh, interface is standard. Interface is easy. Speech is on. So I read about the interface. So yeah, okay. So the interface means that I don't have to press a button, and it tells me what all the things are as I hover over the screen. F1 to go into options, gameplay options. Okay, done. It's all over the place in my opinion. I like this game much more. Oh, okay. I've never got around to playing this one. At the start. Save complete. Okay, so we've got a rug. The rugs here, though plain in appearance, are imported from far Soptus Ecliptus, the land of the desert nomads. They are handmade, woven from fine furs of animals few Kalhaks have ever seen, and are amazingly expensive. Michael Thing, hello. Welcome in. Enjoy being told what it is before clicking. Yes, exactly. I don't wanna have to do what is essentially for everything. Welcome in, the Michael Thing. Has a woman character who's sort of played as unlikable for just being competent about her job, and there are other sexist notes, but it's possible to read that stuff mostly as wow Rex, you're a jerk. The sequel to Innocent Till Caught Guilty has two protagonists, like a male character and a female character, and yeah, she's super competent, but the game kind of plays it off as it's kind of like, it kind of feels a bit sexist in how it treats her. Yeah. Oh, no worries, Michael. Welcome in. Okay, what have we got here? Walk to fireplace. Okay, let's look at the screen. The heavy brass fireplace screen traps heat and then radiates it slowly into the room. It was a clever innovation of Nerd Tom's. Its flickering shadow hypnotizes you for a moment. And then we can look at the fireplace. The great fireplace provides most of the heat for the room, especially in the colder months. The fire must have been stoked recently, probably while you slept, for it is now burning merrily. What have we got? Royal crest. The royal seal of Kalahak is everywhere about the room. It gives you a sense of pride to look at it, but also a sense of distance. Perhaps you will feel more worthy once the threat of the sorcerer is no longer hanging over your head. The dressing screen has a depiction of a royal hunt on the outside, and a small hook in back for hanging clothes. Your fine robes are hanging there, waiting for the valet to come clean them. Don't feel like doing this power supply swap? Oh no. Are you trying to like upgrade the wattage or something? It looks similar to Return of the Phantom, same publisher, I think. I think you're right. That was also by MicroProse, I think. Modular power supply or not modular? Spearmint or peppermint? Decoration. The various decorations about the room are the clan symbols of the families whose sons have married princesses and gone on to rule the kingdom. By Kalahak law, they must take the Kalahak clan name. Decorations are to remember the clan they once came from. Is non-modular. That's a fair upgrade. The modular ones, they let you free up your case a little bit. British people who talk about a personal servant pronounce the T on valet. Valet? I always thought valet is more of like an American thing with people picking up cars, I think. Not that I think it's important, just an idle comment. Yeah, there's not many valets or valets.
You must come with me.
Alright, Cedric. There's not many of either in Australia. 1000-watt Antec from the capacitor gauges era. Oh, the capacitor plague finally kicked the bucket for good. Oh, I'm sorry, Old School J. It had a good life. The royal crest of the clan Kalak hangs proudly in the king's bedchamber as a symbol of authority and power. You remember thinking in the past that it was soul-stirring, but now it just looks gaudy. Says it without the T in valet. Same spelling. Don't know about the etymology. The Quizats Kalak. What? Keep my money in a wallet. What have we got here? We've got a wash basin. I've got a book. It's a book of love poems given to you by your wife. He's got a wife? Where was the wife? As a present on your wedding day. An odd thing for a woman to give a man, but she's a very special woman. Hashtag International Women's Day. You keep it by your bed and leaf through it now and then. Alright, can I pick that up? Take book. Still have an XFX graphics card from that era that pops its capacitors in under a month. Oh no. Women can't read. Women can read. Women can do anything they want to. They just got to put their minds to it, MZZ. Don't make me mansplain women to you. Okay, to be honest, I'm surprised it lasted this long. My rig has 5 hard drives, a notoriously thirsty CPU, a DVD drive, 4 big fans, and an RTX 2060. Wow. I just have like a GTX 1050. So it kind of works. Just nothing modern. It's a June joke. Oh, gotcha. Sorry. I've watched the movie, the David Lynch movie. I never got around to reading the books, and I haven't seen the new one. So unfortunately, a lot of June jokes would probably just go over my head. Women can't use the pen tool. I don't think anyone can use the pen tool, to be honest. Mansplain women. Why is everyone talking about the pen tool today? It's just a...
Reading is for losers.
Rushboat. What? I don't know about that. I can't see what you said. I'm using text to speech. Adventure Josh. I think it's just the latest meme on Twitter. They have special pens for ladies on Amazon. That's true. Also, welcome in, David Alexander.
What is reading?
What is reading? Baby, don't hurt me. That one is a great movie. The one I watched, the David Lynch Dune I watched was like a special amalgamation of different versions of it. It wasn't too bad. Have I played Dune, the CD-ROM adventure? I have not for Tongle. It's on my list. Because I know, because there's Dune and then there's Dune 2, which is the Westwood one, which is more of an RTS. It's on my list to play though. But I never got around to playing it myself. If they wanted to use a pen tool, they should start by having pens. You can get pink pens, I believe. I have an ambidextrous pen. Give your local woman a pen for Women's Day. Yeah, none of this, like, a cake was what, like, lasts for a minute, 2 minutes, depending on how quickly you eat it, like a cupcake, but a pen will last for a bit longer. One of my faves was on, oh, is it? I saw Fractal on my mic play a little bit of it, and it did look cool. There's a few games. It turns out there's a few DOS games to play, so it's definitely on my list. Oh, thank you for the pounders. I take pen and a cake. Okay, that's fair. June has a great speech. Oh, I love good speech. Oh my god, Atomics. Is that a reference to June? The original June game is pretty good. Yes. I'll definitely give it a go. Fantastic atmosphere. I remember seeing screenshots of it and it looking really good. It takes me a bit to eat a whole cake. I was thinking I should have said cupcake to begin with. Those early Amiga ST French games. June is definitely in that style. Yeah. I haven't played nearly enough ST French games. I think I know the style that you mean though. Give a woman a fish and then teach her the fish and then she won't be hungry and will absorb more information. Yeah, and be slightly less depressed because of the fish oil. I'm still upset that Quest for Glory 4 screwed up its speech so bad. Oh, do you mean like because they had to cram so much on the CD? Well, not so much cram it on the CD, but they had to cram it in such a way that they could stream it off a CD. I want my German chocolate cake now. Okay, oh crap. Alright, I'll see what I can do. 200 bounders last quite a while. Yes. Because it'll only have 50 on... Demand cake now. It'll only have 50 on screen at once, so it takes a while to work through the queue. The early French games tend to be more about the impression, the experience in the game. I think more games should be about that. Art projects have to be games secondarily. Cake. I want my cake, and I want to eat it too. Oh no. Redeemed cake. I'll see what I can do about a cake cooking stream. Cake. Okay, you consider taking the book on your journey, but stop. It's almost a vow to succeed to leave it here. As if you're promising to return and continue reading it without interruption. Alright. Can I read it? Is there a read? Is there a use? Captain Blood, so strange. Oh man, I still haven't played Captain Blood. I read so much about how weird it is.
C-A-K-E.
C-A-K-E. You like cake, Necrocase? That's good. I think a lot of people do.
Use fire to cook cake.
I'll see what I can do. So I can open the book. Give a rich man a fire, he will be warm for a night. Set a rich man on fire, and he'll be warm for the rest of his life. Truer words have never been said. Drift on the sea. Let's light Sunbelt on fire and cook a cake. Alright, well, I guess it's another 1,000,000 redemption. It's kind of easy to oversell though. It's just a strange conversation game. I thought there was more to it, but okay. I thought it was like there was a lot more space flight and things, but if it's more of a strange conversation game, maybe that's worth playing on stream. They screwed up the S sounds. The S sounds like a white noise generator turned up to max. Yeah, I think that was related to the compression, or maybe just the low frequency rate that they sampled everything in. But yeah, I know what you mean by the S sound. More cakes. Alright, I'll see what I can do. How about some of a popping out of a cake? Oh, okay, maybe for my... it'd be all beardy. There'd have to be like a beard hole or something for the beard to remain unaffected by the cake. Yeah, maybe for my... I don't know, what's a very high... Yeah, for my 2,000 follower stream, I'll do that. Space travel is kind of mostly talk to alien and go somewhere alien told you about and then talk to another alien. That doesn't sound too bad. What does invoke polish do? That's a good question. Still gotta read the book. Finally, you leaf through the pages, skimming well-remembered verses like "How do I love thee? Let me count the ways," and "Soft, what light through yonder window breaks." You think then of Fiona, your wife, and a tear comes to your eye as you close the book. Suppose you never see her again. Oh, thank you for the bounders. Use the beard hole. Don't want a beardy cake. All right. Okay, so invoke. Oh, I can go south and go through a door. All right, so invoke. You speak the word taught to you by Near Tom, and you feel yourself dragged in four directions simultaneously. Stefanician, hello. How you going? Stefanician is not regularly streaming at the moment, but he did play System Shock the other night. The demo, the new demo of the remastered System Shock. I should be more specific. Tradies, thank you for the bounders too. What have I done? I'm outside. Well, okay, so that's what invoke the ring does. A man of his word. Oh no. Have you tried Paradise Killer? It's more mod. Rush Pro. I loved Paradise Killer, and the soundtrack is amazing. I played that when it came out. It's really good. It's a good recommendation, but I've played it. How do I get back to my room? I feel like I'm missing. I didn't get a chance to look through every single.
Sorry, brother. I was just thinking, and this was a convenient place to sit.
Oh, don't know about this guy. Finished it last night. Oh, I think they released like some DLC, so I haven't played that yet. I love the music's good. I've listened to the soundtrack. So let's listen to this clip briefly. I'm scared. Someone popping out of a cake. Oh, okay. Maybe for my it'd be all beardy. There'd have to be like a beard hole or something for the beard to remain unaffected by the cake. Yeah, maybe for my I don't know. What's a very high? Yeah, for my 2,000 follower stream. Yep, 2,000th. They teach you to say words that like invoke that Sheffy. That Sheffy. What is that? I'm scared already. He has dark hair and a beard. A villain. He called me brother though. He's got to be good. I have that one. Been looking at for ages, so I haven't had time to try it. Old School J. It's really good. I can recommend it. It's it essentially play you play kind of a weird god detective called Lady Lovejoy, I think it is. Or Lady Love Killer, something like that. And you've got to like run around and interview everybody. It's really good. Hello yourself, Prince John. We've seen the movies, yeah. Fun take on being an investigator. Yes, I completely agree. Goatees are 100% accurate sign of nefarious intent. I mean, yeah, can't disagree. Lady Lovejoy. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, okay. There should be a safe cake eating device for beards, like a big funnel. It would be decorated fest. Yeah, I will be back. Anything with like icing is always trouble. When love dies, the truth is all that's left. Now, when I am dead, you may sit there, not before, or think nothing of it, brother. It's all cool. It's all cool, bro. No, this one.
When I am dead, you may sit there, not before.
Yeah, take that.
Cal grant that never happen, Kalish.
If I do not defeat the sorcerer, it might. Peace be with you. All right.
If I do not defeat the sorcerer, it might.
True.
True.
Or perhaps you'll end up in the dungeon one of these days. You know how it is.
Are you threatening me, bro?
Yes. Peace be with you, McMorn.
And also with you.
Be peace.
Sonneborn has a giant goiter.
There's nothing but a hot, dry desert for the west.
Thank you, Cedric. Nothing but a goiter under the beard. The goiter also has a beard. That's true. I can confirm. It's socially acceptable to eat cake using your hands, though. That's yes, it's always been acceptable, hasn't it? Like crimson acid for reasons. I see. Chamber of the Sci-Fi Mutants or cult. Yeah. I've been meaning to. I gotta remind myself to add that to my list. It's more of an RPG, isn't it? But yeah, I do mean to check that one out too. Brother sounds vaguely threatening. Yeah, game makes me think of Robin Hood Men in Tights. I wonder how much of a. I don't think there's much humor in this game. We'll see. They seem to be playing it straight. They borrowed Sierra's beige computer microphones for this. Chamber of the Sci-Fi Mutant Priestess. Yes. Borrowveld. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's confused game genre arises. Point and click. It's a puzzle game. There are stats. There are stats? I didn't see the stats. Oh, do you mean Sci-Fi Mutant Priestess? So is this my room? I'm trying to get back to my room. Ballroom, meeting room, council room. Maybe I should restore because I straight up point and click. That's what I thought. Yeah, let's restore because I don't want to. Should have stayed in bed. Okay, so the only thing we actually have done so far is open this book. Okay, yep, same as before. Dispenses wisdoms. What have we got? We've got a robe. We've got a crown. Is it worth taking these? Like, if I need to prove that I'm a king. The crown and robe must remain where they are, as part of your vow to see the destruction of the sorcerer before you take up the mantle of rulership again. Only if you have a swank luxury bed like this one. Yeah. I've got a chest. I've got a nightstand. I've got a wall. Is there anything? Can I open this chest? You swore a solemn vow last night not to touch the crown or robe of office again until the threat of sorcerer was removed. Your chest contains various personal belongings of your father, but nothing you need to have right now. The chest will remain closed until you return. Open nightstand. Morton, 79. Thank you for the follow. The nightstand does not open. Your bed sort of looks like this. I think ours is a little bit. I think a little bit not as wide. What else is there in here? The window, the swords. So you're a wizard, MC. Okay, so across the floor. Yeah, I need to. My game window is just across two screens. I just got to move. Yep. Okay, it's better. Tapestry. And what's this one? Okay, and this goes back to the hallway. I'm just getting a feel for... Right, okay. I'm just trying to get a feel for like how this is laid out. Fiona has put up several small bunches of flowers about the room. She says this practice adds colour and a pleasant smell. She has them replaced 2 to 3 times a week. It's almost as prog rock as Purple Saturday. I haven't played Purple Saturday. It's a rough play. Oh. Same developers, this explains all that. So, oh no, wait. I think I played a little bit of Purple Saturday. It's kind of like it's like a weird game show, isn't it? Wizards associated with purple, and your bed looks like this one, which is purple. There you go. It checks out. Signing stand, welcome in, by the way. Let me see if my thing works. It does. Cool. So we've got, what else we got? A tapestry. The tapestry depicts a scene from the theatrical production at the Great World Theatre in Gran Calahak. Fiona is especially fond of musical comedies, but she insists on seeing everything that plays at the World. I streamed it a while ago. It's fantastically weird and gorgeous. I remember... Oh, wait, no. Yeah.
He is the proprietor of Dex Preferred Bed and Breakfast.
Good old Dax. I remember you playing it. Now, yeah, it was. I think I just looked at the intro screen. But yeah, I remember you were streaming it. Morton, for maybe 4 weeks, I've been using your VODs for sleep. Finally have the opportunity, and we'll meet you live. Love your dogs. Ah, thanks, Morton.
Love your dogs.
The Evie came in a bit earlier, but yeah, I always love having the dogs come in on camera. They're a bit fickle about how they come in though. So I've got a bookcase. I've got a diaries. Let's have a look.
Spruce. Woof, 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 woof.
Woof woof woof. But yeah, glad you could make like a live stream. Damn time zones, but I also try and be here sometimes. No, that's completely cool. I don't want anyone to screw up their sleep. But yeah, happy to have you here. The small inset bookcase contains some of.
Harry V. Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want a treat?
I mean, I've got treats here. Do you want a treat, Evie? Old school Jay.
Make
I didn't.
Sleep, not for me.
Boo. No, definitely everyone should have better sleep hygiene. I know I can do better with my sleep hygiene. I didn't have any knowledge of Purple Saturday. I have to check it out. It's a weird one. The small inset bookcase contains some of Fiona's favourite fiction and books of poetry and history. The lower shelf is bare, except for 2 volumes that look suspiciously like diaries. Alright. Can we look at them? They look like Fiona's personal diaries, perhaps spanning back many years. Though you normally wouldn't consider such a thing, the thought of your possible fate makes you consider reading them. If only to know Fiona a little better. Alright, can I take them? Sleep during the day. Oh man, I used to do that when I worked night shift at a takeaway shop. It was not good. Your desperate curiosity finally overcomes your natural respect for other people's property. Leafing through quickly, you find that the first book is from 20 years ago, when the sorcerer was first challenged. The other is very recent. A message in the first book catches your eye. Roger Dean Yes album cover, painted on the side of a custom van and made into a DOS game. My husband-to-be, the prince, has ridden off with my father and Nair Tom the wizard. They're going to face the sorcerer Samway, to try and imprison or destroy him forever. I fear for the prince. Will I be a widow before I am even married? He had no idea. She was worried back then. Of course, at 13. You're not always aware of everything going on around you. I hope they were both 13 back then. You switch to the second book and spy another interesting entry. 20 years later, and the sorcerer's curse is nigh. My husband, now the king, is in mortal danger. Nair Tom cannot defeat Samway. There is no other help. There's no other to help. But we cannot just sit and wait for the sorcerer to strike. I feel so helpless. With a heavy heart, you close the diaries and return them to their place on the shelf. For Fiona's sake, you must defeat the sorcerer. You must. What have we got? More flowers. We've got a chest. Can we open her chest? I mean, can we open this chest? Fiona also has a chest at the foot of her bed. Your burning curiosity to know her feelings does not extend to rummaging through her personal belongings. Its contents will remain a mystery. Got more flowers. Wood basket. It's been years since I've seen Dragonsphere. If I only had voices, but now it kind of was. It's not odd. It's also very interesting to see the Amiga version of King's Quest 6, one of the most favorite adventure games. Yeah, especially the second half of that, where they kind of. Oh no, it's all good. Yeah, they kind of the second half of King's Quest 6, they cut out a big chunk of the game. Like the second ending, like they just kind of merged the two endings together. But the first half was very faithful, I thought. And this game does have speech, just not for all this stuff that requires narration. Excuse me, game, but I think I know my own feelings. Ari rummaging through people's stuff. Should be sleeping. It's all good. I understand. I get streamer brain after a few hours of streaming anyway, so. Okay, here we go. The wood basket is empty, and the fire is blazing, indicating that servants have been in to stoke the morning fire. Soon another servant will bring a small supply of aromatic wood, should the queen wish to keep the fire going at midday. Looks like it's shipped on Amiga, ST, Amstrad, and DOS all at once. Oh, I'm assuming Purple Saturday. What else have we got? That's not much different. Fields of Gran Kalahak spread out below the window, a beautiful pastoral scene to wake up to in the morning. Roger Dean was a big touchstone for both France and UK game devs at the time. Aromatic wood. It's a good smell. So I think that's everything. I'm liking this smooth walking animation. More tapestries. I haven't actually looked at any of this. Oh, more tapestries. The axes are beautifully made of finely wrought metals. You once referred to them using Fiona's mother's name, thus insulting both your mother-in-law and the axes, and you can't help smiling whenever you look at them. International Women's Day. Okay. This scene depicts some famous hero or other, and his trusty Dremel, who supposedly saved his life several times. You have a strong affection for animals, despite the fact you've never owned a pet. I guess this is a Dremel, as opposed to a Dremel. The beautiful cedar chest is where linens are kept to refresh yours and the Queen's beds. The cedar gives them a pleasant perfume. I don't know about these video games. To you, this has always looked like a rug that somebody decided to hang on the wall instead. It's actually some sort of family crest. As much as you'd like to decree its removal, it really should stay where it is. So I can go down to a meeting room. This is a nice scrolling that I missed out on before. I can go to the ballroom. Okay, so let's go to the meeting room. I think that's where we were before. Yes, okay, cool. Okay, so we've got more bookshelf. I think these are just all normal books. Your father's collection of rare volumes includes several apocryphal histories, some fairy fiction, and a 6-volume set of The Decadent Empire, a fictional history that your father forbid you to read when you were young. Now, perhaps, you could see what all the fuss was about. A sconce. Sometimes less is more with in-game text, is my takeaway from this game. It's hard to tell which bits are useful or not. I mean, usually, what I mean is like usually the adventure games don't have quite so many hotspots, and things that aren't essential, you usually just get like one line of text. Like the fireplace, the sconces here are always lit for those late night meetings. You wonder what momentous decisions were made by the light of that sconce. I mean, it's kind of impressive though that they've got this level of detail. But it does make exploring the game a bit tricky. At least, like, I don't know. I think this game you meant to savor it a bit, not rush through. The scene here is of an unnamed siege of the castle. It was done in the highly stylized method of Greta Flam, or is that, yeah? How do I pronounce that? Probably, what's 2 F's sound like? But the actual weaver is unknown. Your father liked this particular piece, but as far as you know, it has no special significance. The stylized archer has always been one of your favourite pieces of art, but now it just looks a little silly to you. You seem to have lost your appreciation for art with the shadow of a sorcerer's threat hanging over you. There's a bit of a playing novel sort of feel to it. I've got a love seat, a table. Is there actually anything here to pick up? It does make it hard to find the clues, yeah. This 8-point buck was killed by your grandfather in the eastern forests. The legend has it that he killed the deer with his bare hands. But Shuchuta said that this was untrue. It was shot with an arrow, as one might expect. There are no other hunting trophies in the entire castle, because because your father didn't believe in hunting. You're willing to hunt for food, but not for sport. Let's go check out the love seat. They call them love seats because two people trying to sit in one had better be in love. These ingenious little couches can be used in a variety of ways by moving their component parts. Your father always said that for private meetings, comfortable chairs were best. You're not sure if he was only referring to politics. Oh my. This is it, the central hub of the network of power that emanates from Castle Kalahak. Right here at this table, momentous decisions are made that affect the course of nations. Alright, let's go to the throne room and chat with our brother now that we know how to get here. We'll have this conversation again.
Sorry, brother. I was just thinking, and this was a convenient place to sit.
Get bent, brother.
When I am dead, you may sit there, not before.
The animations, I don't know if they use rotoscoping or not, but they do look very natural and smooth as well. I'm impressed.
Cal grant that never happen, Kalish.
If I do not defeat the sorcerer, it might.
True. Or
Brother,
perhaps you'll
Liquid.
end up in the
Liquid?
dungeon one of these days.
Oh yeah, Liquid.
You know
Liquid
how
Snake.
it is.
Yes. Peace be with you, McMore.
Make sure you kill me to get what you want.
And with you be peace.
Okay, and then he walks off this way. Where does he go? Okay, so we've got another table. More tapestries with, I imagine, multiple stories. Here's the Dragonsphere. Touch the Dragonsphere. The sphere feels much like crystal, but it is not a physical thing. It is a spell sphere created by Near Tom. It is cold and hard to the touch, and you can feel the roughness where the cracks have begun to spread across its surface. It has voice acting partly, I forgot that. Yeah, love the Dragonsphere. Look at this little guy. Yeah, it's not for all the copious amounts of text they have voice acting, just for when two people are talking. Lick. Alright, let's see. You consider taking the sphere with you to keep an eye on Samway's state of consciousness, but it is far too heavy to carry. Become the Dragonsphere. Become Dragonsphere. Almost, Tom. Well, what can I do with it? I can look at it again. Okay, the small sphere rests quietly on its stand, where Nair Tom placed it 20 years ago. It's an underdog, to be sure. The Dragonsphere? Or the voice acting? It is a warning, an alarm of sorts, whose integrity mimics that of the shield spell holding the Sanwi prisoner. Its occupant, a small dragon homunculus, mimics the state of the sorcerer himself. It is the cracks in the sphere and the stirrings of the dragon that have warned you that Samway is breaking free from his long captivity. Did he move? So I can't, can I do anything? Can I push it, pull, throw? You quickly realize that pulling the Dragonsphere will not accomplish anything concrete. Now, okay. I'm scared to use this ring because it will do something. Can I look at it? I can, okay. The royal crest is plain and unassuming, as royal symbols should be. The signet is normally used for signing and sealing documents, but this ring has a special power. When its magic is invoked, it will instantly transport you to the way station of Castle Kalahak. Hey, Mr. Greenie, how's it going? It's going pretty well. We started Dragonsphere. We found there's a lot of text. Can I talk to the sphere? The conversation will be decidedly one-sided. You finished your dash and then fell asleep. Oh no. Hopefully it was a good sleep, and you're feeling a bit more well rested. I don't know if this is just for looks or if I can do anything with it. So let's leave it for now, and check out the ballroom. What have we got? That goes back to the hallway. Can you bring me a dash? I ordered a burrito bowl and it was all corn and zoodles. That doesn't sound appealing. Who have we got? We've got a scullery maid. Alright, let's go talk to her. Oh, thank you for shouting out Miss Greenie. Last playing Terraria. No money duping, no selling. I do. Isn't that just no cheating?
Greetings, most dutiful maiden.
Sup, maiden?
You flatter a simple scullery maid with your attentions, my lord.
Is that it?
Greetings, most dutiful.
Thank you for noticing me, my king.
No. Okay. Okay, so what have we got around here? We've got a dining table, a goblet, a dividing wall. Can I pick up the goblet? Do I even need a goblet? All zoodles should be at least 40% banoodles. What's a zoodle compared to? Oh, poor scullery maid. Notice me or something. Happy International Women's. I didn't want to overuse that joke, but yeah. Okay, goblet. Your personal. Oh, it's mine. Jewel encrusted goblet sitting out on the table. Much of the other crockery and metalware has been removed for cleaning, but somehow this piece got overlooked. Alright. Take goblet. Classic example of audio recorded at the programmer's desk. Oh, poor Dragonsphere. With a muffled oath at someone's carelessness, you take the goblet and store it in your traveling pack, lest someone overlook it and throw it into the servant's tub. Alright. Can I drink from it? You carry water in a small water skin on your belt, which you drink from whenever you are thirsty. There is no need to drink from the goblet. The table still has a bowl of apples on it, but they look to be a week old. They're starting to wrinkle. Play discreetly on your browser now, my lord. What paragraph of text will this tapestry have? This scene is an idyllic lake at sunset. You don't remember where it came from, but your father always claimed it was good for his digestion. Portable belt water skin. That's not in our inventory. Is Dragonsphere the ultimate geometric form of dragon? So I think it's a homunculus dragon. It's made of clouds, and it's stored in this sphere, which the game is. There we go. And 20 years ago, it was put in here, and it's apparently this sphere is trying to crack and break. It has an infinite number of facets, or one. Maths. And so because it's starting to break, we're trying to incognito. Oh no. Because it's trying to break, we're trying to save the day somehow. I don't know what we're trying to do essentially. Still smelling of roast boar and turkey. The large brazier in the middle of the brazier. In the middle of the room is cold now, and the spit has been removed, presumably for cleaning. It makes your stomach rumble to smell the leftover cooking odors. You have to get something to eat before you begin your journey. Shout out Pixel Turkey, thank you. It sounds better than Dragon Pyramid or Dragon Cube. Sounds like a Minecraft based game. What was that on the table? Oh, there's a bone. Pixel boar, no boars. The red cape reminds me of Quest for Infamy. Yes, or just the VGA.
Top job every time. Tasmanian carpet cleaning. 236689.
Full armor of dog. Welcome in, and thank you for the Tasmanian carpet cleaning. The cube too, Hypercube, Hyperdragon, Hypercube. Okay. Some scraps of food are still lying on the floor, having been missed by the servants on their first cleaning pass. A turkey leg, hardly touched, catches your eye. Catches my eye, you say. Eating partly eaten food, even food that's been on the ground, has never bothered you. You don't have time for a formal meal, so you grab the bone. Alright. Let me save it. If I try and eat that, is that going to kill me? I went and looked up the advert when you mentioned it the other day. Oh, Tasmanian carpet cleaning. And now it's come home to roost. Reduce, reuse, recycle. 5-minute rule. I mean, has it been 5 minutes? Alright, no. You nibble a bit of the cold meat from the bone. It's tasteless, as cold meat tends to be, but filling. Okay. Mr. Greenie, thank you for the bounty. Alright, so we can go to council room here and courtyard. So this is where when we rub the ring, this is where we end up, I think. Yeah. So we've got a barrel, we've got a haystack. MCZ, thank you for the bounty. Root through haystack. Alright. When you were a child. Mom, it's not a phase. I'm a Dragonsphere now. Yeah. When you were a child, you used to love searching through the hay. You never found anything. Except once you found a lady's knickers. Hashtag International Women's Day. But that doesn't stop you from trying. After a brief search, you come to the conclusion that there's nothing in there. Not even a needle. It's buy one, get one free on Bounders. Oh no. Hay is kept from the Dremels that are often temporarily tethered here. This stack looks like it was just delivered on the hay wagon. It still smells sweet and fresh. The barrels store various items used by merchants and guards at the way station. These look and smell like they contain salted foods, pickles, and spices. Mr. Greenie, thank you again for the bounder. Redeem 2 bounders to get 1 refunded. Next 5 minutes only. Oh man, this seems like a lot of work, but go for it. Can we look at this guard? The guard patrols tirelessly, watching for intruders, miscreants, and brawls that might break out between visiting dignitaries or peasants. Highly non-trivial, hello. His main duties include sounding the alarm and raising and lowering the portcullis. Become the Dragonsphere. Oh god, there's an actual description for the step. I'm going to refund them all. Don't tell someone. Alright. That's okay. As long as you don't refund the constructive criticism and the Read Adventure Game book. I don't want to lose my notes. Thank God. I can't believe they've got all this just for a little step. These small steps are placed at the foot of each throne to make the king and queen's ascension more dignified. In fact, court etiquette demands that both feet be placed on the step before placing a foot on the platform. But your father always used to stride directly to the platform, and convention be damned. Don't refund the Somerville Sings redemptions. Yeah, that'd be madness. Here we go.
You've seen the Dragonsphere.
I have indeed. Thank you for all the bounders.
I pray you're not still resolved to go alone.
To go alone?
I am.
It was in the intro. Hang on. The Dragonsphere? The Dragon Bounder.
Tirnoch Bronway is deadly, my lord. Why not wait safely here? Hide from the sorcerer, or at least meet him on your own ground.
That sounds very kingly. Just hide out.
If we wait, Sanwi will only become more powerful as he recovers from the spell of imprisonment. I must go to his tower before he wakes fully.
Will you not reconsider and take the army, my lord? I beg you.
Nay, even weakened, the sorcerer has powerful spells that could destroy an army once he knew they were coming. One man, traveling alone, is anonymous. This is my responsibility and the legacy of my father. I will face the sorcerer alone.
Okay.
He is headstrong, like his father. Let us gift him and wish him Godspeed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have for you a sword of magical sharpness. May you use it to strike Sanwi's head from his shoulders.
As an anonymous person, I will dress in the royal garments. Sounds like a terrible plan to be honest. Yeah, just a little bit. Strike Samway's head from his shoulders.
Although it is said that no sword may harm Sanway, perhaps it will have other uses. And I have for you a small shielding spell, like the one that surrounds Sanway's tower. Hurl this sphere at an enemy to imprison him within a field of magic.
Sweet.
These were my father's, were they
Mate,
not?
it is my responsibility as my chosen profession of Dragonsphere, which is to the area job.
Tasmanian carpet cleaning, a top job every time. Tasmanian carpet cleaning, 236689.
There you go. Thank you, Mr. Whifflet. Yeah, Dragonsphere is totally real job.
That's right. And they never failed him. May they never fail you. Goodbye, my son.
Dragonsphere work is real work.
Good luck, husband. Please be careful.
Jason in Jasonian era? I think I butchered that, but thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Audio quality of that TTS was only slightly worse than that. Okay. So can I find my wife again? In the game?
Mate,
I'm back.
how do you feel about your mother? Don't worry, I Dr. Spatesel am not a licensed professional.
He's just doing it for fun. Mathematician, I'm back. Was browsing for potential shoeboxes, including in Tasmania. Yeah, the oh man, the rental market's insane.
Mate, send a hello to you, sir. How goes it today? 3668 Michael send a toll free for any and every game time 24/7. Use codes is for any freaking help.
Excellent that. Thank you very much. And welcome in.
Cover SONNEVLD YOUREGTTINGMETOOSHZSHI.
Thank you. I think parody warning. Spatzer does not like capitalized words, I've found. But I think I understood the gist. So where did everyone go? They kept going into the hallway. Like my brother went there, my wife, in-game wife. But now they're nowhere. He uses a secret code. The code is called spelling.
Struth, what about Snake Case?
Snake Case. Looks like Spatzo can deal with Snake Case just fine. Does it? What about Camel Case?
Cover, Tasmanian carpet cleaning something all the time. Tasmanian carpet cleaning 336689. Mate, what about Camel Case?
Hey, it worked pretty well.
Mate, do you want to take our dog for a WALK? And if he's good, we can give him a TR80.
That is essentially how we say it. Look at this one. Looks a bit silly, and there was this one here. Oh no, it didn't work. He broke Sabatso. I think it was when you streamed Goblins 2 when I first discovered you. I'm sometimes too shy to say a thing with new people. Oh, it's all good. Even if people are lurking, like I try not to look at the numbers while I'm streaming, so it's all good. I've been very hard on a few occasions, so I do try and keep it a chill place. So knowledge of adventure games is sometimes astonishing, and all the fun like now. It's yeah. I don't know if I mean I read bits and pieces about adventure games, but I don't know if I'm an expert. But thank you for the kind words. And it's
when will the Bloggies start their own stream? Asking for a friend who is me. Also hello to you and how are ya?
You might have to answer Slimfat. Sonworld does not hate women, does he? I believe that's a lie. It's funny when dogs learn that WALK means what? Yeah, we have to pick a different word. But yeah, no, don't worry, Morton, if you're too shy to say things to new people. Like even just lurking, hanging out is good. Don't panic about that. Chucks glitter into the room. No, Rogue Thunder, don't. No. If I ask Carnival about going for a stroll or turn around the neighborhood, they will still get excited. Yeah, they pick up on the signs. Even just putting shoes on. It is International Women's Day, yeah. Just try a smaller number.
Struth 8.
There you go. Are you playing League of Legend and Day of the Tentacle? Day of the Tentacle is a very good game. Hopefully you enjoy it. It's definitely I think I would rank Day of the Tentacle as like probably my favorite LucasArts game. You can dog bomb someone if needed. Waiting for their dinner to cook currently. Nice. I'll start streaming if you want to help me practice.
0.
Exclamation mark inverted.
Local to Sonnerworld have no idea where most people are. Yeah, that's true. Sonnerworld's jam. I tend to forget. I do try to remember though. That beat slaps. Yeah, 0, 0, 0. Sabatso won't be tricked. That's when you have too much of a good thing. Too many zeros. I remember making my lunches for the week.
Open parent, close parent.
Hebel, hello. Oh, thank you for shouting at Hebel. Skewers, bacon scallops with Cajun spices.
Adam Xizzy, did you say 0?
Did you say 0? Did that just collapse into a single 0?
Exclamation mark inverted.
Mushrooms and zucchini marinated in green enchilada sauce. That sounds good. That sounds really good, Rogue Thunder. I just had peanut butter sandwiches for lunch, if I'm lucky. The 0, 0, 0 song. Far from the stream dogs. Even just started digging a new hole in the ad.
Whitest, slim fat. Well, actually, I said 0. Or something like that.
Spatzo is figuring out.
Pick my boobies. 0. Exclamation mark inverted. Parody.
Wolf Rock, welcome in. Well, here's a dog. There was a dog. That was Evie. I wonder how Sabatsu does with Uwu. Oh no, did that...
Mate, you.
Uwu.
Exclamation mark inverted.
Alright, here's an Eevee for you. Hey Eevee, do you want a treat? Attempts to dive through screen to hug doggo. Uh-oh. Oh no, we've got 2 dogs. I have to get another treat. Hang on. He didn't like my calling him out? Oh no. More doggos. Alright. So
Copper.
Dee's still on the couch. She's pretty lazy. Hello. Alright. There you go. That's it. Maxie's over it.
Copper 0. Copper.
So this is Evie. That was Maxie before. I think. You alright? You okay? Or I do have some like simple conversion stuff for fancy Unicode. Because DOSBox will because it's DOSBox, it only really treats it as ASCII characters. Scratch.
Mate 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0.
Okay. You grow up with Great Danes, they're huge babies. These guys can be kind of babyish, but they can get very protective over treats. So I've got to be careful if there's multiple treats around. Space is probably built around code page 437. Yeah.
123,456,789 plus 123,456,789 equals open parent, close parent, 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 open parent, close parent. Struth! Exclamation mark inverted.
Hey, Maxie. I'm showing restraint and everything. The parent trap. It's like Parent Trap, but without programmers. Hello, Maxie. Did you want another treat? You get Python to spit out 437, but I don't know what DOSBox does. It the trick bit is
poisonous numbers open parent, close parent.
The tricky bit is that Python can spit out 437, but if there's Unicodes that are outside of that space, it'll raise an exception. You can get it to like filter it out, but I wanted to. So I found a library that will kind of does like some smart conversion into ASCII. I tried the Unicode 0 with space, but it still collapses zeros. So, what's that, Max? Good point. Just DM me a picture of an axe. What does it mean? It was a shiny axe. For the record, hashtag International Women's Day. I did not DM a picture of an axe. Okay. Poisonous numbers open param. What? Poisonous number. You can write code to strip things. Me and my axe. There you go, Maxie. You good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. You go. What about scratch? No? Okay. You write code to strip things that aren't in the space. Folding into space is inherently weird. Ooh. I think I found a good spot. I probably wouldn't do it. Yeah, best to leave the spaces to the professionals. You alright, Max? Alright, you up again? One dog in, another dog out. Okay. Hey, Evie. How's it going? How you going, girl? We're back to Evie again. Cool shirt. Thank you, Mr. Greeny. Thank you. It's not licensed Adventure Time merchandise, but I got it because it reminded me of it. Probably just drop all the characters don't have a simple, obvious mapping. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the library, but it essentially does anything that could have an obvious mapping. It does that. 3 hours and 8 minutes. Only 3 hours. What's the point of handling? Well,
without my pants. 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0.
Thank you, Slim Fat. There you go. Good girl. You good girl. This will be relevant later. I'm worried, but okay. You good girl? Oh, I'll give you some more. It was more anything that had Unicode before Sabatso wasn't reading it out at all. So I tried my best to try and do some simple mapping. So if anyone accidentally, because even like those weird smart quotes and things would confuse it. So, all right, you could go. Want some more pets, or you done? So, guys. Okay, that was a dog time with Maxie and Evie. Okay. You understand that this idyllic outdoor scene is supposed to be Gran Kellahak itself, back when it was first built. Oh, no worries on that. Doesn't look like that much now. The apple trees and sheep farms have long since been replaced by the sprawl of a market town. Alright, cool. Sabatso hates me. Oh no, Wolf. What happened?
999 quadrillion 999 quadrillion 999 cookies Nigen Huner Nigen and Nigented lim.
Thank you, Venture Josh.
Struth, I spate so long to Alterac.
There you go, see? From the horse's mouth. Where did I go in here? I forget. Oh wait, yeah.
Struth, hi.
No, Sabatso never lies, so he's only telling the truth. Oh, wait. Bookshelf books. Okay. Can I look at these?
Mate 11111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111111
if your message is too long and it's very similar, it might not send it. Because I've seen that with some people like spamming a lot of emotes. Like you can't put too many in.
4.5 billion years ago.
So I don't think that was
forged.
Oh, so I don't think it's more. And also, it looks like you sent the message, but it actually doesn't go through chat. So I think that's a Twitch thing. I'm not sure if that's something I've got enabled or not. I think it's like an anti-spam thing. So yeah. So yeah, it wasn't Sabato so much because I didn't see you post any other same messages earlier. The character would basically pronounce as an S. Sabato is Sunder, maybe. It's ligature for double S. Oh, the F. Actually, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh no, poor Sabato.
Cover. There are two Dr. Spatesas. One never lies, the other never tells the truth.
Which one's which? I didn't actually read these books.
Struth. 1-1 was a race horse, 2-2 was 1-2. 1-1-1-1 race. 2-2-1-1-2.
I think I get it. What if you're the one that lies? So there isn't one that always... yeah. My poor head. You try to remove volume 1 from the shelf, but it appears to be stuck to volume 2. Hang on, what? Whoa. The entire set leans outward, and you hear a faint rumbling noise coming from the east wall. These aren't books at all. They're a secret switch of some kind. What? Does he not know his own secret switches? So he said from the east. Is it from here? Do I pull the tapestry? Aha. A secret passage. Wait, did 2 win 2 or 2? That
1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1 P.
Thank you, Broke Bunton. Eureka. Somehow your brain was telling you that there was a secret door behind a tapestry somewhere, and it turns out to be true. This tapestry, of all the ones in the castle, is on glides instead of being fastened to the wall. Now you know why. Okay, so the books open this? A secret passage. This is all too easy. I rainbowed the pattern to break it. You rainbowed? Rainbowed? Wait, what? With no handle and no locking mechanism in evidence, you can't see any possible way to get it open. No wonder your father never revealed the secret of the door to you.
This is an emergency mental health appointment. People are spamming your chat. Say whatever is on your mind freely. Our conversation will be kept in strict confidence. Memory contents will be wiped off after you leave. So, tell me about your problems.
I'm doing all right, Dr. Sabato. I've got no problems to talk about really. Hi, I am your brain. I'm telling you about secret door. Thank you, Cedric. First iteration is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, got you. Oh, right. Kyojin? So if this secret door, do I just pull the books? Or do I need to get...
Tasmanian carpet cleaning, a top job every time. Tasmanian carpet cleaning, 236689.
Thank you, Mr. Flip. Subject denies his very obvious problems. What? I keep hearing voices. I keep hearing voices wherever I go. Okay, so I can open the books. Open books. Take... Hesitate as you realize the books are not really yours to take. And after a bit of thought, you decide they are not useful. Hang on, but... It was going on about a secret passage before. Everything looks normal except for the 6-volume set of the Decadent Empire. It looks unnatural and you can't imagine that someone won't notice. Alright. Right. Thank you. That jingle singer is so happy. Is he single? He could be. He could be. He'd be like 70 years old or something now. But he could be. I'll have to check. Hey Max Devlin, welcome in. That Taz was new to me. Oh really? Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's a very well known advertisement. So if you meet a Tasmanian of a particular generation that grew up, they'll be able to recite. They'll be able to sing the whole song for you. 70-year-olds deserve love too. That's true. I didn't mean to deny a 70-year-old love. Age is just an. Oh well. Yes, but phone numbers are just numbers. Yes. Okay. So now it's just a wall panel. Okay. So we can open the panel, but we can't open the door. Now do I pull? Pull books. Okay, cool. So we can't go through here. We've got to find another. Do I have to like move a candlestick? A small candlestick is only the barest nub of the candle in it. Tonight it will be replaced by a fresh candle for those late night readers. Try calling the number and asking for his. Oh, that could work. Okay, so I think we've been playing the game for an hour and a half, and we haven't really got very far. So walk to sword, shield stone. Okay, these are the things that our wife and friend was talking about. The shimmering grey sphere feels warm to your touch as you secrete it in your traveler's pouch. Easily accessible for quick use. Is this Tasmanian carpet cleaning? Can I have the number for Tasmanian carpet cleaning? That could work. I'm just worried about him secreting small spheres. You lift the sword, feeling its comforting heft before attaching it to your belt. As an afterthought, you flip your cloak over the scabbard, since seeing the king armed, as if a battle might alarm some people. Making sure it's delivered in jingle form. Hello, is this Tasmanian carpet cleaning? Can I have your number for Tasmanian carpet cleaning? There you go. Okay, document. Alright, let's read the paragraph for this. These papers are all blank. The Baron at this seat is a cautious man, and made sure that none of his notes and messages were left at his seat where others might read them. Each of the nobles has pen and ink and paper, the better to prepare speeches, take notes, and make instant treaties. Your father once grumbled that the nobles spent more time writing than listening. Is it going to be the same? Oh, I have to walk. Okay, we have to walk over here. First song in a long time. Oh no, what have I done? It's different. Each bit of paper is different. The noble that has this seat has left behind some writing. It is a note of some kind that was either passed to or from one of the other nobles. It reads as follows. But if the king were to die, as the sorcerer has decreed, but then, MacMorn is the king's brother, but he is cruel and greedy and not fit to rule. What other choice have we? A bloody succession war? Which of us will agree to make the other king? Maybe Morton is saying that I tricked you into singing the jingle? How is this possible? How can I be tricked? Dragonsphere is a pretty hard game, as I remember. So far, it's the only hard bit has been.
D-O-W-A-R.
That's right. Yeah, you gotta spell it out so the dogs don't hear it and go to war. Thank you, Rush Pirate. So far, I don't think we've solved any puzzles other than reading a novel's worth of text.
Papa Bishu.
Papa Bishu. You just have to express romantic interest in one of the sound alerts. Yes. I think so. Yeah, I haven't actually played Curse of Monkey Island on stream yet. It's I played the first two Monkey Islands, not the third one yet. So what does this bit of paper say? One of the nobles apparently left behind some papers. You start to turn away, but a burning curiosity born. And Return to Monkey Island I played a little bit of. The course of Monkey Island. The course? The course.
Are the arteries of this mighty erection.
Ah, that Guybrush Threepwood. A burning curiosity born of your perilous situation makes you look again. The notes are fragmentary, as if he were composing a letter or proclamation. It reads as follows. If the tales are true, the sorcerer Sun Wee is about to emerge from the tower and wreak terrible vengeance. Court magician Nair Tom has disappeared. It is the king's only hope to venture forth and duel with the sorcerer himself. The king decrees no baron intercede in this matter. Would I have been brave enough and loyal enough to volunteer? Perhaps that is why he made his decree, so that none of us could be forced to make that choice. He is a good king. You love the origin story of his name. I don't know how much of it is true or not, but yeah, that the Guybrush is because they're using Paintbrush Deluxe, and .brush was the file name extension, so it's just guy.brush. But yes, I do love that. I love that story at least. Curse of Monkey Island is my all-time favorite adventure game. My fave Monkey Island. Monkey Island is it's your fave Monkey Island and your fave adventure game. That makes sense.
Cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I quit.
So can only count that high. My favorite adventure game is Minesweeper. There's a lot of twists and turns in that game. Like, just although sometimes it's a bit unfair. The first
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I don't know if you're trying to make me sing a song or not. James Echo. Do 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 do. 12. I don't care if it's true. I will believe it even if not. Yeah, it's fair. The brush tail. It's true. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. Yeah. I think the only problem with the story is that it depends on where the graphics were made, and if the extensions were allowed to have like 5 characters or not. Because if it was in DOS, it would just have 3 characters, so it would just be bruh. 28 days in February. That's true. Usually. The Pointer Sisters. Was that the Pointer Sisters that sung that? I can count harder than you. That's alright. Everyone can count at their own level. There's no need to compare. The rhythm was pretty point. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh man, I couldn't resist. Okay, this is fireplace. Okay, this is a small paragraph. The fireplace here is extra large and cozy for those councils that drag on into the late evening hours. You got another song. It's not a whole song. It's like a verse. Apparently, your mother moved the screen from in front of the fireplace before it was lit this morning. She always argued with Nair Tom about the virtue of the things, and with him having disappeared, she has taken matters into her own hands. I'm here to annoy you.
3.1415926535897163238419716939937510.
Huh? What? Thank you, Mr. Wifflet. Sesame Street. Yeah. I guess it's still funky, but I guess whenever they play their old funky classics, it is a pretty good fireplace.
Mate, son has 1 Didi, son has 1 Bindi, son has 1 Pilot, son has 1 Maxi, son has 1 Mule Camelot.
Thank you, Oscar J. That was 50 points. Yeah, we should be able to calculate the diameter of the universe. At least the galaxy. Can we open the desk? The royal scribe sits at the desk. Funky place. Sesame Street. Yes. Okay. Sorry. The royal scribe sits at the desk, scribbling frantically to record the words spoken by everyone at council meetings. which often last for hours. Your father jokingly referred to the shorthand notes as minutes or moments.
Copper, one of us here is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong.
One of these things just doesn't belong. Oh, guard room. Okay. I guess now it's time to sing along. Sing a song. Oh, what's this? Can you tell us which thing is not like the other? What's this dungeon? Zip zap zop. Zip 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 zip. Uh-huh. Where are my guards? Obviously this place was carved out of the rock without much thought for architecture or aesthetics. At least the night creatures seem to find it a good home. You can't imagine what it would be like to have guard duty here. You'll have to look into that when you return. Undercover king.
Mate, zap 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 zip zip zlip zlap zlazlayers who's who.
Thank you, Wolfrock. The poor guard who has to sit on this probably curses the day he and his prisoners were born. You wonder who has it worst. At least the prisoner has some straw to lie down on. You have to see about improving conditions here a little bit. Why was the two emotes? I don't know. You got Smoocher and Bye Guys. I'm not, I don't know either of those emotes. You have to see about improving conditions here a little bit. The grand total of the equipment you provide your guards is this one table and the stool that goes with it. You understand that asceticism is part of military discipline, but this is just too much. You have to have a talk with the captain of the guard. Yeah, I would blame Twitch. Twitch has been a little bit weird. A little bit weird here and there. Oh, sorry, I will be back. I missed this bit. I appreciate when a game includes minutes of meetings. Yes. And
Smoocher's 2020 wish.
Thank you, Modern. Is there a Dragonsphere 2? I don't believe so. I think they wrote like several novels worth of text. Spongelet.
Spongelet has raided.
Spongelet, thank you for the raid, and welcome in everyone. And Sponge Raid, hello. And you were playing Shadowgate, brave but stupid, dying to get the next game on Kickstarter now. I'm trying to think, because I believe was Robot Spacer playing Shadowgate or not? Yes, he was. Spongelet. Thank you very much for the raid. Shadowgate is one of the adventure games I haven't got around to playing yet. But you might be interested. It seems like there's a small group of people streaming Shadowgate at the moment. Robot Spacer was playing the Mac version, but it sounds like what version were you playing, Spongelet? The Mac version as well, or perhaps a different version? Because I think there was at least a PC one. Kickstarter is ongoing, so it's timely. Yeah, I need to. I think they've reached their goal, I think, but I need to look into it. I always forget. Like I look up like a Kickstarter and go, "Oh, that's pretty cool," and then I forget to actually back it. The NES version is what the Kickstarter is patterned after. So we went through that, and then the Beyond Shadowgate demo. Oh, really cool! So I didn't know they had a demo already. How is the demo? Does it hold up? Does it match faithfully what the NES version was like? You really liked it? That's good to hear. Okay, I'll have to play Shadowgate at some point. I'll hunt down. I think it was on DOS as well, wasn't it? Or am I making that up? Let's have a look. Yeah, it was definitely on DOS as well, like the year after the Macintosh release. I prefer the Mac version. It's quite a bit meaner. Try it Deja Vu as well. Yes, I should. All right, I've got a tab to remind me to add it to my list of games to play. I'm fairly sure it's on my list, but just in case, it did have a lot of versions. Yeah, I'm always interested in checking out like NES versions of games that were originally on on like on the PCs and Amigas. I think I can auto pin messages. Oh no. Deja Vu and Uninvited are sequels if you like Shadowgate. Gotcha. I thought there were I didn't realize there were sequels. I thought they were just kind of similar games but just different stories. And Uninvited. Oh man. On the Mac. There's too many games to play. I don't have enough time. But yeah, I should definitely one day I will play those. It's originally on Mac, then ported to DOS Amiga, kind of was one unit. Same resolution, similar colors, and then later to NES by a Japanese company. Right, gotcha. Because I was just thinking of like King's Quest V and King's Quest One, which were ported to the NES and to the Master System. Like you kind of get like these interesting variations of the same game, made by the same people. Yeah, gotcha. But yeah, it sounds like they're not quite. Yeah, it doesn't sound like they're not quite sequels. But yeah, gotcha. Not yeah. The Mac had that weird 512 by. I'm not sure what the native Mac resolution is. Robot Space might be able to answer that one. Deja Vu 2. Oh man. Deja Vu 2. Lost in Las Vegas. 512 by 342. That's a really weird resolution, isn't it? I won't read the Wikipedia article. But I got it open to remind me. I really appreciate the 1-bit plain art. Yeah, there's where is it? There's a streamer. She doesn't stream too often. But Human Planet User, she's got like all these cool emotes that are very, very similar to the Mac. If not directly copied from the Mac, at least unless they've changed. It's been a while since she streamed. Cirrus654, welcome in. Hello. In 1994, Sanctuary Woods purchased MicroProse Adventure Development System Game Engine. Yes, and that's how the Once Upon a Forest was made. I believe it was a weird purchase. It's like they wanted to make adventure games, and they bought the engine, and they made like one adventure game. It's like they were going to do more with it, but they kind of skipped it. Oh, Spongelet, thank you for the follow. 512 342 was super high resolution with a Mac chip. That's true. Like compared to like what 320 by 200 or whatever, whatever was available on the PC at the time. But thank you for the follow, Spongelet. Thank you for the raid. We're playing the game Dragonsphere. Which is like a fantasy point-and-click adventure game. I haven't played it before, and I've learned that there's like a whole novel's worth of text in all the descriptions of everything. So we haven't actually got very far. Just been reading and chatting. So we're slowly working our way through the game. I feel like I just ran into my nemesis. The way you worded that. Oh no, it's been a while indeed. And it used to be, for some reason, I thought it was free on GOG, but it's not. It used to be free on GOG when, like years ago, when people signed up. But it is available on GOG if you wanted to try it out. The novel, the game, Free Needles. Hello. Yeah, it's definitely very wordy. So we've got a dungeon wall. We've got a sconce. Is there anything else in here? Obviously, this place. Oh, Tristesse.
Attack. Carve up. Thrust. Repeat.
Thank you, Tristesse. Thank you for subbing for 6 months as well. Hope you enjoy using the fancy emotes I've got. I mean, yeah, 6 months is pretty. Oh man, I still can't believe anyone subscribes, to be honest. But thank you very much. I got this free on GOG, but it was years ago. Yeah, same. So much lore in this game. What's up, tuna heads? We're no longer playing Mania Mansion. Okay, obviously this place was carved out of the rock without much thought for architecture or aesthetics. At least the night creatures seem to find it a good home. You can't imagine what it would be like to have guard duty here. You have to look into that when you return. All right. Let's go through the doorway to the cell. So much lore. How much of it is useful? Ooh, okay. This is a weird short room. Calendar, bedding. I've got a. It says floor grate, but this is obviously a solar panel. The tattered straw bedding has been changed recently. Thank goodness. It is mean and uncomfortable looking, but that is the lot of prisoners. Somebody managed to bring a piece of chalk into the cell with him and was using the wall to mark off the days. You wonder what transpired during his 15-day stay. There's a lot of commands there. This is clearly the poop chute. Could be. Obviously, this cell was meant to hold up to 3 prisoners, chained to the wall if need be. The guard in the other room would normally carry the keys to the irons. What, are we meant to come back here later and we'll find a prisoner? The idea of carrying this stuff around you turns your stomach, overcoming your natural revulsion. You sift briefly through the straw of the bedding, but find nothing of interest or value. The poop box poop. Be a poop chute. Or be one? An underground river rushes by beneath the floor grate. The grate serves as a privy. There you go. It is a poop chute and disposal. The river carries things away. And, since there is a steady flow from an underground spring, a supply of fresh drinking water, it would be impossible for a prisoner to escape via the river, because of grates set into the river's path, upstream and downstream. Getting mixed messages from the game. Is it a pile of straw comfy or not? Good question. I've got a Maxi. Hello, Maxi. Sorry, just a quick Maxi break. Hello, buddy. How you going? You just burp on my stream. It's better than the floor. That's true. Although I don't know how any of them. There's only one guy that can actually go on the straw. The other two on the right. Loom says comfy. You alright, buddy? Hey, Max. You good boy? Good boy. Do you want another treat? You're just here for the treats. Give me a sec.
Truth, hi Doggo.
Hi Doggo. I have to go online for a shoot soon, so you might have sad dogs wanting to come in. Alright. That's it. Well done. Done, buddy. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, okay. You're putting drool all over my desk. Alright, you've had your treat. You're off? Okay. Yeah, that was a quick maxi break. Let's go back to the game.
Cobber, good dog.
Good dog. Good maxi. So what is the point of that? Good luck with the shoot. Yes. So I was so distracted by maxi. Yeah. Oh, wait. Can I go on this side? But yes, good luck with the shoot as well. Okay. Very much treat focus. Good boy. Yeah, he's a very good boy. Okay, so I don't know what the point of that that room is. Yes, Maxi. Hire someone to make you study. I mean, it's not the worst idea. Alright. What story does this rug have? This gorgeous rug was a gift from the duchy? Duchy? Let's say duchy of the Summers. Almost a generation ago, your father speculated that soon the entire floor would be covered with rugs, but no other noble ever offered such a gift. Douchey. Yeah, I regretted it immediately after I said it. But yeah. Well, I guess we've explored everything. I don't think there's much else. Duchy. Alright, I'll go with duchy. So we've got, what have we got? We've got a sword. We can attack, we can carve up, we can thrust. It's belonged to the Kalahak clan for generations. Hello. Although not magical, it's perhaps the strongest and sharpest sword in the kingdom. Oh no, what? Oh, is that the pronunciation guide? Hurling it at something would enclose that thing in an impenetrable field of magical force. I'm not very good at interpreting, and don't study because I'm terrible at it. That's not good. That's not true. So I got a tutor off an online tutor finding website to help me practice and be less not good at. Oh no. Kalahak heck. We've got a bone which we can gnaw on. It's tasteless. As cold meat tends to be, but filling. I've got a goblet. We can fill it. Maybe we can fill the goblet with water. I don't know why we need it. The Duchy of Douchery. We've got a magic ring that will take us home. And that was just me in the background. Oh, you off there? Okay. There's the sad dog. Oh, I got a bug. Yeah, I don't agree with it either, MZZ. Miss Wolfblood can speak another language, and she can interpret from one to another. That's impressive, no matter what skill level you're at. Good on you for taking initiative if you need help. Self-motivated study is bloody hard. I agree. I'm terrible at that. I don't know how I got through uni, to be honest. Even before you have to fill the goblet with blood. Oh, that'd be kind of cool, though. Sorry, everyone. I got more dogs down here again. Oh, Maxie's off. Hello. You could go. What's up? What's up with you? And poor old Maxie's like, let me in. Let me in. And now Evie's like, let me in.
Struth. Blong, 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 G, blong, G, blong.
Thank you, Rogue Thunder. I said I don't understand Dutch to your Dutchy. Ah, gotcha. She looks so much more comfortable already. Evie, yeah, she just likes to hang out. She's pretty cool. I don't know. My camera just went all red. Alright, let's go back to the game. Alright, let's go outside finally. Let's go outside again.
Struth. Bork, 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 bork.
Thank you, Wolfrock. Satanville. Yes, I was a little bit too red there. Half Dutch and no one word. I'm... How much Dutch am I? I think I'm a quarter Dutch. Easy job for tutor. They just have to play audio recordings at me. Yeah. What's this say? AT&T, you will Bjork. All the Dutch people in the stream. Yeah, I just attract all the Dutch people. Alright, so let's save the game. There's just some soda stream going on in the background. Just ignore that. Outside. Yeah, I was also babysitting a dog sometimes. I think I saw a Tree's dog bed. 3 dogs. Well, we actually have 3 dogs staying with us all the time now. But we used to just have 2 dogs, and we were babysitting the occasional third. But now we're a permanent 3 dog home again. We heard this stream is from Van Diemen's. There you go. I'm a Californian, but my dad was Dutch. Oh, there you go. Speaking of kind of people with Dutch heritage. Shout out to Toigia, who was last playing The Lost Files of Sherlock Holmes. Got a third dog and acted like it was a fait accompli. Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know if I'm Californian, but I lived here for 25 years. That's, yeah, close enough. New Holland. Okay, so it's been 2 hours since my last break, and I just want to make sure that I keep like a good break cadence. So I'm just going to go for a quick, like 3-4 minute break. Just stretch my legs. It won't be too long. I get mistaken for an Aussie in Japan, including by Aussies. So, it's funny traveling and then meeting another Aussie, and they're like at least the ones I've met, while traveling. They're like, oh, I finally get to use slang and don't get questioned. Like even just saying words like arvo, people just give you a weird look.
You should tell the story about.
No, maybe later. that was Mr. Wifflet, by the way. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a quick like 4-minute break. I'm just gonna stretch my highlight of the stream. Yes, Mr. Wifflet. That not that one though. Adventure Josh. That is not a word that is said in polite company. That's a derogatory term. So I wouldn't go saying that one around Australians, or especially Indigenous Australians. To be fair, I was walking around January in Osaka in cargo shorts. Yeah, they're probably like, what? That's why I was surprised. I was like, yeah. No, I think, yeah, no. Sorry, oh, that's right. Yeah, we had that confusion before. Yeah, so ARVO, Arvo. Sorry, we had this confusion before. Yeah, Arvo. Yeah, no, I was not the other one. And this is another thing where the accent kind of does the wrong thing here. Yeah. Sorry. We had the same conversation before. Yeah. Okay. I was like, okay, it's all good. Basically, don't say that. Don't say that word. Say Arvo. You all right? What's up? Okay. I'm taking a while to get on my break. So I just need to stretch my legs. I'll be back in a minute. Snoof. Too many. Yeah. Very snuffly. You okay? So I think that so what Evie was just doing is kind of like a reverse sneeze. So if they got something stuck in their nose, it's kind of like how they sneeze, because they can't. You don't see a dog go achoo. They just do that weird thing instead. You're not alone looking out for 3 dogs. Essentially, one of us is always working at home, so there's always looking up. There's always someone looking after the dogs. Dog sneeze. Yeah, that was definitely a dog sneeze. It's surprising, the Arvo. Streaming 2 times a week is too little in my opinion. Oh, I'm sorry. See you another time, and good luck with Dragonsphere. Thank you, Morton. Thank you for hanging out. I'll probably be streaming for a couple more hours, I think. After my break. Dog sneeze. Oh, I don't know if you want that, but that's a good suggestion. Feel free to add it to constructive criticism. Okay, so I'm just gonna go on my break, and by the way, there's a dog down here. Sorry. So I'm gonna go on a break. Afternoon Arv. Yeah. Afternoon. So that's where the Arvo comes from. I think you should stream less. Thank you, MZ. That's a good criticism too. I mean, I have to balance these suggestions and come to a compromise. Okay, so hello. I've got a Maxi again. All the dogs are here because Mr. Wifflet's locked up in a room. Also, welcome in, Matt Clare. Has hacked the system, stolen all the mad dogs, and redeemed Sing for 1 million mad dogs. Oh, really, Matt Glad? I like Midag, gooseberries. The spam and your shopping list. Let's say I swim in the afternoon. Ik zwem ze middag. Ze middag. Bunch of letters but short to say. Gotcha. Please let me know when is a good time to rant about one of those tech problems I have that nobody else has. Is it a bit to do with having too many microphones? Which song do you want? Just paste lyrics. He'll probably sing it. He's very impressionable. Unfortunately, yeah. Also, thank you for shouting at MacGlad. Please give MacGlad a follow and check out his stream when he has a chance to stream. Apparently, Corsair, Antec, and Thermaltake all use the same power connector for the purpose. Same purpose with different pinout. No. None of them color code the cable, so can't tell which is which without testing them over the multimeter. Oh no. You could just try each of them and test with Magic Smoke. Thank you everybody for posting all these cool dancing emotes, by the way. Infuriating. Thank you for sharing. On the plus side, multimeters are pretty cool. At the very least, you can plug them in without them shorting. But yeah, that would be kind of frustrating. You can easily plug the wrong cable in, fry something if you don't know. Glad as hell is checked. Do you have like a label maker? Maybe if you have a chance, you can print some label. Oh, got another dog. Hello, Evie. It's getting hot in here, so do the safety dance. Back to the dance party. So I'm just change track. I do need to add a new song. What is this song? Is it copyrighted?
Cover, bork, 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 bork.
I love this song. Robin Black, welcome in. What's good? This game's pretty good, and so are dogs. This is the best stream on Twitch right now. Just look at those happy aerodynamic doggos. They're pretty good dogs. I'm labeling with masking tape and Sharpies right now. Good enough. Such a good song. Thank you for the alternative song. Bork, 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 bork. All right, well, I'm caught up with chat. I've still got a dog to worry about though. Hello, Evie. What's that? Oh no, she's off. She heard a squeaking noise. All right, let's play a little bit of game. Can I talk to anybody yet? Can I look at the guard? I can. The captain of the Queen Mother's Guard is a tough, capable woman. Hashtag International Women's Day. Not much older than yourself. She took a deep facial scar as a small child, but tells the cadets she received it during a battle as a way to frighten them. Tough, though she is loyal first to your mother and then to you, you have a mutual respect and admiration for one another. All right, let's talk to the captain, the guard captain.
Greetings, guardsmen. What traveler's news is there?
The fairy is here as an ambassador. He's giddy and childish.
Ugh, face scar, yes.
The Soptus Ecliptus is here to trade. He speaks of their caliph as if he were as powerful as you, your majesty.
I see.
The Slathan is roaming. He made some rude comments about my scar, so I have my eye on him. One false move, and...
Aye, guard.
Alright, so she's effective. Got a merchant stall and a shape changer. The merchants here are granted special permission to sell at the castle gate and have a 1-year unrenewable license. This stall sells a variety of meats and fish cured for travel. The proprietor has stepped out for a moment. The captain of the Queen Mother's Guard is keeping her eye on things. Lots of fans in chat. This is a man from Slathan ni Patan, the land of the shape changers. He looks normal enough, but rumors abound about the perfidy of the shape changers. If the stories were all true, everyone in Slathan would be a liar, thief, or murderer. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Do you know how I got this scar?
So you're the king, eh? Listen, if you're traveling, you have to visit Slathan ni Patan.
Why do you crave this boon? So you're a shapeshifter, hey? I'll thank you to watch your tone, Sierra. Good day. Alright, let's try this crave.
Why do you crave this boon?
Voice acting is fantastic.
I want you to see the way your subjects are treated, feared, and hated by others, outcasts in our own land. Why do you let this go on?
I don't understand. Why does this happen? Peak programmer. I said good day.
I don't understand. Why does this happen?
Who does this happen?
Our shifting powers are shunned by the other races. They're afraid we'll take their very identities away from them. We're so misunderstood. If only you would come to Slathan and speak to our wise men, you wouldn't be so ignorant.
Slathan. Sarah. So you're a shapeshifter, eh?
So you're a shapeshifter, eh?
don't know about that. I will be back. I need that. I don't understand. Why does this happen for a sound effect? Go for it. It's actually this song of my people. I don't understand.
Aye, that I am. And I apologize for being blunt. We shapeshifters can be defensive, given the way we're treated by the other races. Would it be so tough to visit our land?
We only shift for the kink reasons, you mean. Why are they shifting shapes? They're There are stevedores. There's shaped stevedores.
If other matters allow, I will come to see your plight.
He's planning to replace us with a copy. I mean, if they want to do my work, that'd be great. Hello, Maxie. Oh, there's Dee Dee. Oh, I've got all the dogs. We've got one of a dog now. Hey, buddy.
Ask about the Cave of Shifting Dreams. You'll learn much there. Everyone does.
Okay, can you just tell me about it now? Why do I have to ask someone?
Greetings, man of Slathan.
Slathan.
Greetings, King.
Man. Hello, Evie. Alright, he's a bit of a jerk. Jump Jump down well. Alright. I feel like I should save before doing that, but okay. Oh, sorry, Evie. I'm trying to save. Maxie, hello. Evie. Greetings, King. If that's your real name. I'm trying to stream here. I'm trying to stream. Hello, Evie. Oh, hello. Goodbye, Evie. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Good thinking. What a good second echo. Hello. It's a pretty good font. I don't mind it actually. Good thinking for the save. All right, hang on. What happens if I jump down the well? This better be a death. Whee! Oh no! Oh dear. You must have done something dreadfully wrong. Perhaps you'd like another chance to set it right. I jumped down there less than 3 wells tonight. Saving's a good idea. Sakanoko, how's it going? I love when games have unique fonts instead of always being Chicago or Venice. Good stream. I should do it again. Maxie, what's that? Sonneval fell down a well? Oh no. What's that, Maxie? Let's do it again. And that splat at the end too. Hello, thank you for that 200 bits. And hello. Alright. I do appreciate that the game just takes you back here. So you get to experience the deaths. Roberto says, why would you do that? Twice, willingly. Let's put the camera back up until the dog comes back. If you jump down the well, make sure it's a sauna well. Oh no. Alright, what happens if we look at the well? The well is a communally owned water source for the castle and way station. It is fed by the same underground river, upstream of course, that acts as a disposal for the dungeon cell. Rumour has it that if you throw a coin in the well, you get a wish granted. I've got a bucket. Can we take the bucket? You hesitate as you realise that the bucket is not really yours to take. And, after a bit of thought, you decide that it is not useful. Roberta will goad you down there with the promise of cupcakes and gold, and then make fun of you for doing it. You really think Roberta would do that? Make fun of someone? Can I use the crank? The handle on the crank seems to be broken, making it extremely difficult to raise and lower the bucket. Someone has kindly gone to the trouble of filling the bucket. So maybe I can go go goblet. Fill goblet with bucket. Putting that in the goblet would not only be difficult, but useless as well. Okay. Fair enough. Rope. Can I pull the rope? The rope is not made for pulling. Can I look at the rope? Can I climb the rope? What sort of adventure game protagonist is this with morals about thieving? I guess it's kind of like, it reminds me of Laura Bow, Colonel's Bequest. She had like weird morals here and there that prevented her from taking stuff. But I guess he's a king. He has to think about his subjects. Why is a cheer alert the image bear music? I just I just I had the dancing skeleton from Halso, and I sped it up, and I thought, what's a good skeleton song? And then that came to mind for some reason. It can bear the weight of its bucket, but it can never hold you. Okay, so we can't climb down the well. The hedge has been carefully tended for generations. Originally, it kept the grazing animals of the fields out of the castle, but your grandfather, as part of his expansion of the monarchy, bought or annexed all the nearby lands. Cool. And we've got a fairy over here. We've got Soptus Elliptus and a merchant. All right, let's talk to the fairy. Let's look at the fairy. What looks like a little boy is actually an adult fairy. Vega General, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Ooh. Although adult is hardly a good word for describing these flighty, childlike forest creatures. All right. Talk to fairy.
Hee, lucky me. Come to look, and the king I see. Oops. Sorry, Majesty. Fairies speak in rhyme to annoy fair ones like you. It's a bad habit.
This guy's not going to get annoying to talk to. It does fit the skeletons. Sweet. Good to know. All right. You don't wish to annoy me? Lucky me. I've got KFC. Oh, I love KFC. All right. You mean humans, right? Why do you seek to annoy fair ones? So nice to have met you. I must go now.
So nice to have met you. I must go now.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, King of the Fair. May your children be a blessing to you.
Do you want the microphone they recorded this with? I think I have it here.
Greetings, good fairy. There was something I meant to ask you before.
Is it a string attached to a tin can?
You don't wish to annoy me?
Oh no, I'm an ambassador. I can't afford to be as rude as other fairies. After all, you're the king, the only fair one we have respect for.
I see.
Why respect the fair king and no other?
Fair ones are our friends, even if we don't respect them. And kings are important to us, since we have our own king, in addition to being subjects of the fair king.
They aren't here
Thus,
to
the
annoy
king
you.
of the fair is to be respected over all others.
I'm not here to annoy spiders. This game seems very invested in a naturalistic world that also has wizards and fairies. Yeah. Why do you not respect the fair ones?
Why do you not respect the fair ones?
Do they deserve respect? Tease them just a tiny bit, and they fly off the handle. Steal one little bauble, and they call you a criminal. Fair ones are like children.
You mean humans, right?
Fair ones? You mean humans, right?
Yes, you call yourself humans. I don't know why, but all fairies call humans fair ones.
The Fairy Kid has seen Twitter. The Fairy Kid used to work in retail.
Why do you seek to annoy fair ones?
Because it's fun. Our wise men argue the question endlessly and have lots of theories. Testing our limits, learning fair one behavior, hidden hostility. I don't know. Perhaps you should ask our king.
There's a Fairy King?
There is a fairy king?
Yes, indeed. The great butterfly king, oldest living fairy, and great friend to the fair ones. Surely you must meet him, for he is a powerful magician. If the rumors of your quest are true, you owe it to yourself to see the butterfly king first.
Butterfly King, okay. I feel like as a king, I should know about all the other nearby kings. But okay. I guess he's just been king for a day.
And where will I find the great butterfly king?
Seek the magic forest of Bryn Fan, and get ready for the trial of the forest maze. If you can succeed at that, they will let you see our king. Sorry, Lord, but that is our law when dealing with fair ones.
Okay. So we've got a forest maze to look forward to.
so nice to have met you. I must go now.
So nice to have met you.
Goodbye, King of the Fair. May your children be a blessing to you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Okay, so we've got a merchant over here. The merchant looks like he might have been sampling a few too many of his own wares. He's a jolly, pleasant fellow who always has good prices. Talk to merchant.
Fine wares for my king's journey at a special price.
I'll take some fruit.
I'll take some fruit.
I don't have any money, but I'll take some
And
fruit.
water from the well for good measure. Goodbye, my lord.
The hardy winter fruits look very appetizing and will certainly be useful for warding off both hunger and illness. Can we look at it? That was looking at it. Okay. Let's talk to the merchant a bit
Fine
more.
wares for my king's journey at a special price.
Let's chat for a bit, buddy.
I have all I need, but let's chat for a bit.
At your service, Majesty.
Just how did you know I was going on a journey?
Max, is that you?
Rumors are everywhere. One is that you travel to face the dread sorcerer in the High Tower Mountains. Say, your Majesty, I hear tell of strange bird creatures that dwell in those mountains. Maybe you'll tell me if those rumors are truth when you return.
Maybe. Maybe you won't tell the king what to do. Imagine being head of state and going for an official visit to another state, and dudes be like, "You must first pass the 3 trials." It's not a good look, really, for that country.
I thank you for your confidence. If only I shared it.
Pshaw, Majesty. Neglect not the little things, and the large shall take care of themselves, as my pappy used to say.
And how did your pappy die? By not looking after the large things?
A wise man.
Aye, as you are. Good luck, my lord.
Okay. And we've got the Soptus Ecliptus. The strange grey man is Soptus Ecliptus, a desert nomad from the southern reaches. They rarely come to civilized lands. This must be a special occasion. Talk to Sky. The conversation would be decidedly one-sided. Alright.
Greetings, man of Soptus Ecliptus. What is your name?
Oh, his name isn't Soptus Ecliptus. He's from Soptus Ecliptus. Okay.
My name is Tilshavet, the Traveler.
Tilshavet.
Come from desert far, a message to bring to thee. Our kingdoms too have enjoyed prosperity large. We are friends great. But never have you visited our Caliph.
Sorry about that. Yeah, perhaps I could come later after I've dealt with this, evil sorcerer that's going to kill everybody.
Perhaps I could come later, after I have dealt with the sorcerer.
Do you find something amusing about the name Soptus Ecliptus?
Pecadoli mecratum, et cali abrastum, as my people say. This means, if you don't prepare, then you will be late. Understand?
Nope.
Quest important you may have, but time is now to prepare with visit. I tell you extra secret little. Admiration lavish is Soptus' way. This impressed greatly Caliph.
Okay, so we've got to admire, be very lavishly admire these people. He has a wife, you know. How can a man alone... Max? Max? Shush. I know you want to annoy Mr. Wiffler, but she's busy. She's busy. I'm sorry. Hang on a sec. I'm running out of treats. Oh, hey, Evie. Did you hear I had a treat? Hang on.
How can a man alone cross the desert?
I have to click on mouse.
There are
Okay.
friends of the Soptus living in the desert. With friends, any man can cross the desert great.
Oh no. Oh no, hang on. I might have to look after Max in a sec. Max? Max? You're not Max. Maxie, what's up? Why suggest
Why
this now?
suggest this now? You have...
Well said.
Oops.
Time is now, for our shamans have discovered portents large concerning you. Mysteries many our shamans can untangle. Caliph also desires visit.
Okay. Alright, so we've got to visit these dudes. I sure would love to cross Great. Can't go them on. That's a forbidden Soptus.
Could you tell me again, what was that phrase you used?
Do I have to write this down?
You mean pecadoli micratum et cali ablastum? It means, if you don't prepare, then you will be late.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Farewell for now, King of the North.
Cheers, buddy. Alright, is there anyone else in here? Like, is there any, like, missing dialogue?
Greetings, man of Slathan.
Slathan man.
King.
Whoa, so mean. Okay. Let's save. Jump down well, okay. Just jump down the well again for good measure. Oh dear. Okay, so where this is us. This is where we live. Pretty sure I heard that next snap. Yeah, I think so. Either that or it was a splat. GG, thank you, Izzy. Okay, so what have we got? We've got Soptus Ecliptus, the weird dude. Bryn Fan, okay, it's less useful than you think. Slathan Ni Patan, and Hightower. Okay, so I don't know which one to take, so maybe I should do a quick poll. Let me type this in. So I've got Soptus. We've got Bryn Fan and Hightower. And Slathan Ni Patan. I don't know which one to take. So I'll do a quick poll and we'll go to that one next. And while I'm waiting, I'm gonna jump down a well a couple of times. It is a very pretty map screen. Even though it makes it look like the castle stick right out of the atmosphere. I mean, that's how good the castle is. Less useful than you think. More likely than I think. What is this in the corner? I'm interested in this. Let me, how's the poll going? I don't know what any of these places are. So the Soptus is going to be the pale dude. Bryn Fan, I don't know. Doesn't get odd, I agree. Soptus was Jigsaw. You know Hightower from Police Academy. Okay, we can read that one. From the outside, the castle looks smaller than it actually is. You feel a mixed sense of pride and fear as you gaze at the structure. It is at once a pleasing symbol of your independence and status, and a crushing burden of responsibility and control. It is a Guza, the light blue sky in the tongue of your ancestors. This is supposedly a good omen for travelers just setting out, but you've heard rival scholars claim that such a journey is cursed, opting instead for March, the dark blue sky. So much for omens. Look at the clouds. We can look at the clouds. On any other day, you know that these clouds would look light and fluffy and portentous of sunshine and good things. Today they look like the ominous gathering of a thunderhead.
Spruce, well. What do we have here? 5 dead bodies in a hole in the ground.
So they just keep adding up. But yeah, you gotta appreciate a good destiny. Oh no, the pole is starting to create a bit of a bit of a tie here. I don't know if this is gonna help. Duty. In the distance, the forest of Cow's Hunt extends to within 2 bow shots of the castle. The forest is said to stretch for 1,000 miles to the east into the unknown lands. A time that sure is creating a lot of meat for cannibals. Cannibals? Cannibals. Yeah, I break the tie. Thank you. Oh no, we've got another tie again. Come on, let's even it up. No, Sakanaga, no. All right. Let's go alphabetical order. We'll go high tower first. The forest is said to stretch for 1,000 miles to the east into the unknown lands. I didn't even know there was a part. Oh, sorry, Adventure Josh. Unless you want to choose between Hightower and Slathen Ni Patan, I'll just go with Hightower. Slathen sounds more interesting, but whatever. All right, we'll go there. Oh, is there a new poll? Where to jump in the well? Well jump.
Excuse me, kind sir. I thought I heard a peculiar sound after the king fell down the well. I was not sure what it was. A sickening snap of some sort? Could you throw him down the well just one more time? So I can be sure that is what I heard.
Alright, just for you, Wolf. Pleasant to watch while cleaning up my phone. Alright, everyone be quiet. I had to sing a song for choir in school. Oh no. I had to do that too. Pleasant to watch while cleaning up my phone. Oh, I'm glad it's pleasant. Okay, so it sounds like of Hightower and Slathen. Slathen sounds more interesting. So maybe we'll go here. Can we look at anything else? No, we can't. But it's a very pleasant map screen. I can definitely give everyone that. Okay. What just happened? Oh, this is cool. Indiana Jones path.
This is a protected land. What is your business?
This is not cool. Our horse fell down the well. Our well behind the stable. Our horse fell down the well. Our well behind the stable.
I'm free. I'm free.
Hooray! I think Maxie was beginning to miss you. What is your business? I'm the king. Doesn't matter. Step aside and let me pass. I'll just look around then. See ya. Well, she didn't fall clear down when she fell. Fell. Oh, it's goodbye, Eliza Jane. I feel like I didn't quite get the rhythm for the second one. He balked and I forgot the stuff I was supposed to remember. They're all very happy to see you now. Bit of a dirge. Well, hang on. All right, let's super over dramatic. He's like, yeah, it's just a well. Stop falling down the well. The longest 30 minutes, yeah.
I am the king. Step aside and let me pass.
I beg pardon, Majesty. None may enter this land without escort. Even you. Especially you.
What does that mean? I'll just look around then. Then escort me at my command. Why can no one travel alone?
Why can no one travel alone?
You know the tales, Majesty. If a lone person ventures into shifter land, the dirty shifters will kill him, take the likeness of the victim, and emerge pretending to be him. If we didn't patrol the borders night and day, they might murder us in our sleep. You'd never know if your wife or best friend was actually a shifter.
Damn shifters. Sorry, Drift. Unfortunately, Sabatso gets very upset if you try and swear. There we go. They are my subjects and deserve respect.
They are my subjects and deserve respect.
Respect? Ha! They're filthy, creepy thieves and they should all be exterminated. Begging your pardon, but you know it's true.
You know it's true, mate. Despite your feelings, I must enter this land. So if I enter this land and I exit again, are these guys just going to kill me, thinking I'm a shifter? Shifter lizards talking at... no. Plenty of jobs for everybody. I googled for horse and well...
Falcon?
Falcon, yes. Found about 20 news stories about horses being rescued. How? 20? How are these horses getting into the wells? I guess they're thirsty, or they're curious horses. Such a common problem. I guess, yeah. Or maybe the horse heard about the song and thought it was about them, and decided to reenact it. All right.
Despite your feelings, I must enter this land.
Let me in.
Not without you have a companion, my lord.
Okay. I am the king.
I am the king, and you will let me pass.
When we took this post, we swore an oath to do our duty, no matter the tricks, bribes, or trials to which we would be subjected by the dirty shifters. We must do our duty, Lord.
Duty.
If you are truly the king, you will understand that.
I suspect they're unmaintained wells mostly. Yeah, maybe the walls fallen in. Because I don't see how a horse could climb in if it's got like a little roof and everything. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't stop it throwing itself down the well. So maybe to step on a rotting cover or something. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I guess I'm imagining like the fantasy well that has like a little roof and things, but it's probably just like, yeah, you're right, like a cover or something on top of it. I must enter this land.
Despite your feelings, I must enter this land.
Kill the guards.
Not without you have a companion, my lord.
Well, come with me. Come with me, mate.
Is there anything I could give you to let me go in?
Good thing these shifters have to travel by road. Yeah, they can't just shift into a plane. Or a bird, I guess. They don't have planes.
Anything you want to give us, we'll gladly take.
What does that mean? Does that mean you'll let me through? So I have to bribe my own guards. Give them something. Alright. Take the fruit. I can buy more fruit. Give fruit to guards.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I'm shocked that you would try to offer us a bribe, Majesty.
Perhaps it's not the king. Perhaps it's a dirty shifter.
Dirty shifter. Oh, we may have effed up. The game can't hear you. Oh no, what happened? It's because you're traveling anonymously, eh? Smart. Yeah, I should have gone with an army. Good thing these shifters never act in pairs. Killing and impersonating two people at once. Have you never been offered a bribe before? Perhaps it is they who are the shifters. Yeah, hang on a minute. It wasn't a bribe. Let's rub it in. I feel like maybe we're on a path to death here.
Have you never been offered a bribe before?
Oh man, you haven't lived. I've got to get ready for bed. PSU project is stimmied in cable hell for now. I'll take my laptop with me and lurk a bit still. No worries, All School J. Thanks for hanging out. And I hope your power supply woes are fixed soon. I hope you identify the right cables. You just thought they looked hungry. Exactly.
Yes, and never taken it either. If this is a test, we've passed. If you're a shifter, be gone.
All right, so we get. It did feel like a path to death, but it didn't happen. Okay, so and we got the fruit back.
Cobber, how much could one fruit cost?
This is a protected land.
5 gold pieces.
How much could one fruit cost, Michael? 5 gold pieces. Okay, then escort me.
Escort me at my command.
We cannot leave this post completely, and we cannot send just one of us. That would be inviting attack. And if a dirty shifter overcame one of us and took his likeness, The other would never know what had happened.
Alright,
Not without you have a companion, my lord.
Okay, what if I promise to only go in as far as you can see me?
What if I promise to go in only as far as you can see?
It sounds as though you mean to trick us, like a dirty shifter might. The answer is no.
Can I just fire these dudes? Alright.
Very well. I will leave and think on this.
So either, because I don't know, can you get a companion in this game? Like, can we get like someone to follow us? Is that enough? Or do I need to give the guards a particular item? Off with their heads, yeah. Or just cut off their heads.
Farewell in your travels.
So the next place was going to be Hightower. Just pay an orphan to come with. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's go here. Now, is the path going to be from here or from here? Oh, this is our ultimate destination. Seems safe enough. Oh, that cape going through the force field, that was a very nice touch. How he had to kind of pull it through. I want to see that again, to be honest. Boo! I want to see it again. Come back. Bloop. Very nice. Okay, so I think this is like the final place we have to go to, I think. And we can't go here. What's that? Stranger? Oh, there's a dude there. Go west. We can go up. Let's save. Hello, Evie. And did you do an Evie? Hello. Okay, let's have a look around. Small rock. A smaller rock rests near the larger, like a little brother. The large boulder looks old and weathered, like the mountain itself. You wonder idly how much a stone like that must weigh. Great cow! There's someone hiding behind that large rock. And just who could be here? Inside Hightower. Is this guy gonna, like, assault me? If I try and walk past him without looking at him? The sheer face of the mountain rises steeply up to the sorcerer's tower far above. Most of the rock face looks utterly unclimbable, apart from this guy. The sheer mountain face is very formidable, but here is a stone that is rough and jumbled, as though it were the aftermath of an avalanche. It looks easily climbable. Alright, let's walk across ground. Your teachers would be very pleased at your attention to detail, but the ground is pretty insignificant. Okay. So is this guy going to jump me? There's someone hiding behind that large rock. Alright, we have to talk to him. Show yourself, varlet, or I'll run you through. Who goes there? Come out, you there. Hiding like a thief is hardly becoming. Is this the least worst option? Come out, you there. I guess this one's fine. This is like violence. This is like accusatory.
Who goes there?
Don't have to yell it.
Frightened of a mere woman, King Kalish.
Hashtag International Women's Day.
Summers, Duchess of the Summers Estate. My father sits on your council.
You're not needed here, Duchess. Go home at once. A bit far from home, aren't you, my lady de Summers? You apparently had an urgent wish to meet me. How flattering. None of these options are great. Probably a shifter. They're all dirty shifters. Alright, so this one isn't telling her to go somewhere. Filthy shifters. Like, this one's like... not great. Silence, female.
A bit far from home, aren't you, my Lady de Summers?
Aye, but when I heard of your quest, and that they had allowed you to go alone, I had to find you. I offer you a gift for luck, my king, and the service of my sword to aid you in your quest.
Alright. Your aid will only endanger us both. Please go at once. Hashtag International Women's Day. I appreciate your loyalty, but I must do this alone. I dare not endanger one so lovely, despite her pure intentions. Least worst option? Thinking the same. Sounds good, alright.
I appreciate your loyalty, but I must do this alone.
No, my king. It's noble of you to endanger none but yourself. But I swear that two are always better than one. I fear for you. Please let me help.
Tasmanian carpet cleaning, a top job every time. Tasmanian carpet cleaning, 236689.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Wolflet. Okay. I don't want your help, but you mentioned a gift. If you still wish, I shall accept it. I am honor bound to reject your aid, although I shall take your gift. My heart, let me be the tail steel sonic, my lord. My heart is touched by your concern, Duchess, but I must say no. I feel like I have to accept the gift. Like, can I make you a Tasmanian hat that you have to wear when that song... I mean, I'll be scrambling for the hat, and by the time I get it on my head, the song will be finished. But sure. Okay. Oh, these are all terrible options. But I feel like I need to accept the gift. Unless it's a trap.
You mentioned a gift. If you still wish, I shall accept it.
A flag? A Tasmanian flag? Alright.
Very well, Lord.
Trapped in a cave.
The amulet I wear is a charm, passed down through the de Summers family for generations. It is said to have mystical powers, but it is mostly a good luck charm. The powers are useless.
Ah, a useless gift. Scrambling sounds like good content, just knocking things over.
Why is that?
The mad mage who made this amulet said that its true powers could only be used after the wearer had been pronounced dead.
Ah, I can do that.
Power is rather useless to the wearer, don't you think? To my knowledge, it has never been invoked. But wear it for luck anyway.
Mr. Wolflet, that's true. If I did have one of those, I could make it a Tasmanian flash. If only I had it on my to-do list to set one of those up. Sorry, Mr. Wolflet. The amulet is unprepossessing enough. Plain gold and a not very valuable gem set in its middle. Heckle. And it shows no sign of being magical. It's clearly the thought that counts. Alright. Can you at least be a little bit grateful for this gift? Thanks for your gift. Now go. It's the thought that counts. Farewell, my lady. In darkness, its beauty will remind me of you. Remind me of your own. Goodbye, Eleni. These are terrible. Alright. Thanks for your gift.
Thanks for your gift, Duchess. Now go.
Ah, to speak to me that way. You are welcome to the gift, King. I can only dream that you have opportunity to wield the amulet's full power. You beast.
I was trying to pick the least worst option. Heckle. Bolt is like 3 of those up at her PC and look great. Oh, really? I have to talk to Bolt about her setup. See what she does with them. I assume nobody has tried saying he's dead, Jim, to trigger the amulet. So is Cobra. That's true, Cobra does. Hashtag International Women's Day. Worst option, GG. Hashtag you died. I was going to suggest number 3. I felt creepy doing that. I was trying to... Maybe I can forgive. Like, maybe I can get some forgiveness.
You must leave here at once, Duchess.
I'll just rest here a moment, King Kalish, and then I'll be on my way.
3 was too much. Yeah, I thought it was. Bad ending. Like,
everybody's dead, Dave.
Everybody's dead, Dave. Alright, let's let's live with this option for now. Hopefully we haven't locked ourselves out or anything.
You must leave here at once, Duchess.
I mean, okay, but also given that the game reverses time if we die, I feel like this game doesn't have soft locks, but I don't know for sure. We'll see how we go.
I'll just rest here a moment, King Kalish, and then I'll be on my way.
Struth, Gordon Bennett, I don't know why I let him out in the first place.
Gordon Bennett, I don't know why I let him out in the first place. Everybody's dead though. Just... I don't know what was happening. What? Even Henderson? Lainey de Summers is a beautiful, determined-looking girl with, at the moment, a slight scowl on her face. As soon as she is rested, you expect her to leave. What's over here? This looks cool. Is this a scrolling? Yes, Dave. Everybody, Dave. The ground here is dry and rough, not saturated with water, as you might expect. Interesting. The scrolling is just not Peterson, surely. Alright, so I do want to... Oh, gold nugget. I want to take this gold nugget. No, take. Maybe I should look at it first. Yes, Peterson 2. Everybody's dead. Partially embedded in the ground, perhaps exposed by the erosion of the magic waterfall. A large nugget of gold gleamed in the sunlight. Alright, this is clearly a trap, but let's take it. Urgh. It takes only a moment to dig the soft earth from around the nugget. Then, with a mighty heave...
I was gonna buy a farm on 5,000 sheep and breed horses.
The great mythical Fushao. MZZ, what have you done? What have you done? 666. No, it's a good emote. It might scare the children though, but fortunately there are no children. Hopefully no children watching.
Mate, what's it like being dead? It's like being on holiday with Germans.
So it turns out everyone's a Red Dwarf fan, apparently. But Red Dwarf is pretty good. At least up to season 6, and then it kind of diminishing returns. Okay, let's try climbing up here. Take your time, mate. Plummets. Fell apart as the seasons went on, didn't it? Yeah, 7 wasn't too bad. Like as a reintroduction after a few years, and I think the reboot on Dave had some good episodes, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like once the writing partnership split, it didn't.
Lister, the third technician. Often subtracting a superior technician by humming, clicking, and being quiet, quote, when the captain sees this you are dead, unquote.
Bloody Rimmer. Bloody Rimmer. What have we got around here? Climb down. Fool's license. Thank you for the 100 bits. Not 100 bits, 100 bounders. Sorry. Got streamer brain. Thank you for the 100 bounders. Jutting from the nest is a large wad of greasy-looking black feathers, unlike any you have ever seen. Can I take these? They're out of your reach. Okay. Do I just climb up again? Ooh, cutscene. This feels like a death. It's happening. Death is coming. Come on, mate. I mean, is this cutscene here for a reason? Oh, there's no... Is this a death cutscene? Death is coming. Show off the graphics. I think so. They took like an hour's worth of climbing footage and like, by God, you're going to see it all. Nice little kick there. Wait a minute. Oh, now I get it.
Lady de Summers, what are you doing here? I told you to return to your duchy. And how did you get up here so fast?
Yeah.
I know a shorter path than the one you took.
Who's this guy?
I felt sure that you needed my help, whether you knew it or not. Great cow! Look out behind you!
I like how he waited for her to call out. Hey, how's it going? Crap. Throw sword at beast. You quickly realize you may need the sword and decide not to throw it away. Attack. Use sword to attack beast. He's yeah. Women getting things done. Great cow. Lani's noble act has saved your life, but certainly cost her her own. Both she and the beast must surely have perished in the fall. Okay. So my character, he thought he would fall when he got to the top. I don't know if I should save. Like, is that the wrong way to do things? Let's restore. Okay, Hell Tower. Let's at least now we have a chance to talk to the stranger. You attempt to take the stranger, but quickly deduce that this action would be a waste of your... Okay, that was a long fall, and she didn't even get one single compliment. All right, well we got a chance now to give her a compliment. Who goes there? No, random girl we've known for 5 minutes is dead. It's hard to tell if I've soft locked myself or just if she's meant to do that.
Frightened of a mere woman, King Kalish.
Alright.
I am Lady de Summers, Duchess of the de Summers estate. My father sits on your council.
You apparently had an urgent wish to meet me. How flattering.
Your Majesty, surely you don't think... I mean, you are married, my liege. I would never, that is, under the circumstances... I came to give you a good luck charm, and to offer my arm, I mean my sword.
Do I want to know? Do I want to know yet? Maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. Oh man, I hate this.
I dare not endanger one so lovely, despite her pure intentions.
Your pretty words mask a noble concern for your subjects, my lord.
But thank you for asking.
I'll warrant you speak this way to all, from the queen down to the meanest serving wench. Given those pure intentions, won't you reconsider?
What happens if we just say no?
My heart is touched by your concern, Duchess, but I must say no.
Very well, Lord. This amulet I wear is a charm.
Why is that?
Okay.
The Mad Mage
Been through here.
said that its true powers could only be used after the wearer had been pronounced dead.
In darkness, its beauty will remind me of your own. Goodbye, lady.
Goodbye, lady.
I leave now, my king of the honeyed tongues. You are not as noble, perhaps, as I had thought, but it's nice to know that a king can also be a man. I'll rest here but a moment, then return to my father's duchy. Farewell.
Okay, did we... So before she just thought we were a jerk, and now she thinks we're like not noble. And we do have all this extra gear. Let's go get. Well, also we've got like a cave we can go into. Alright, let's do a save. Let's go grab the gold and we'll go explore in the cave. There's this whole area, and then we've got like the other lands, like the fairy land and the pale dude land. All right. Okay, so we dig that up again. Let's go in the cave. Actually, should I look at the waterfall? The magic waters of Samway's tower fall from a great height and land here on the ground far below. What force creates the water in a never-ending flow? And where does the river of water go? That should be here. I've got a puddle. Only a small amount of water runs off from the constant torrent that tumbles from the top of the mountain. The magically created water is also being magically destroyed. I just want to watch that animation for a while. It's quite... But which one though? So we've got this one with the palette shifting and the wave. But when we look at it, you just get the palette shifting, but not the animation. So which one would you prefer, MacLad? If we look at it doesn't shift with that. If I look at something, admire gold nugget. Here we go. The world needs more palette shifting. I agree. This item would make a nice addition to some collector's trove. Some good palette shifting here. Alright, but alas, we must explore this cave. I've got a pallet, I've got a cave wall, there's a hermit, I've got a fire pit. As you examine the cave floor more closely, you realize that it is little more than a cave floor. You could say that the waterfall is cleansing the palate. Well, wow. Well done, MacLad. This must be where the hermit sleeps. It looks mighty uncomfortable, not to mention unsanitary. Heyo. As you examine the cave wall more closely... yeah, okay, fine. Talk to the hermit. This old man looks vaguely familiar. He has that generic little old man look that the mask players do so effectively. His age is hard to place. He must be somewhere between 60 and 100. That's Obi-Wan's cave from that TV show, yeah. The cave. Talk to hermit.
Oh my, you startled me. Hello.
I mean, it does look a little bit Star Warsy.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I don't think I have a name anymore, young fellow. I don't know. I'm just a hermit living alone in these parts, by myself.
You look familiar. Have I seen you before?
You look familiar. Have I seen you before?
Here in this cave is the first time you and I have ever spoken to one another. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, so there's going to be time travel in this game. Confirmed.
How did you get here?
One day I woke up and took a walk outside, and there was a wall around the mountain. I couldn't go anywhere else, so here I stayed. I've been here a long, long time.
Is this like the wizard that we've captured, and he's just hiding out as a hermit? Is that the twist?
You've been here
20? What's that? 20 years, huh? Imagine that. Imagine that.
Imagine.
What are you doing here?
Just living, meditating, studying my books, learning secrets. I sleep more these days than I used to. I watch the birds and the waterfall and the smoke from the tower.
Struth, and doesn't that sound familiar? Doesn't that hit too close to home?
Don't know what you mean, Mr. Flood.
What sort of secrets do you know?
I know many things. I know that soap is made by mixing ashes with oil or fat.
The old man is son of a...
Ash breaks down the oils in the fat and on your hands and thus cleans them.
Ash with oil or fat. So we don't have either of those things. Is this like the game giving us a hint?
I know that acid is made by burning sulfur and saltpeter surrounded by water vapor. The vitriol from the chemical mix enters the water.
Is it which?
I know that a frog's muscles jump near electricity. If you hang a frog's leg on a hook and leave it out in a storm, it will move when lightning strikes nearby.
Very specific. Yeah, what has he been experimenting on?
Oh, that's very interesting.
Should I make Dee a hat? Yes, always. I should wash our hands? What? Heretic. Oh, like if my hands were dirty, I could see the dirt on my hands. There's no need to wash them otherwise.
Are you a monk?
Oh no, not me, not a monk. I serve no deity here, I simply hide.
From what do you hide?
Eh? What's that? Hide? You want to hide just like me from the sorcerer, right? We can both hide from the sorcerer and talk the years away.
Germs are just a projection. They put into the microscope to scam you into buying soap. Exactly. It's all a conspiracy generated by big soap. Hiding from taxes, yeah.
What can you tell me about the tower?
20 years of back taxes.
The tower, eh? Why do you want to know about that?
Just curious. It's a very unusual tower. I have a score to settle with the sorcerer. No reason. Forget I asked. Same people that tried convincing us about birds are the ones selling last... Yeah. I have a score. I still feel like this guy is the sorcerer. But
I have a score to settle with the sorcerer.
Do you now? Brave lad to face so powerful a mage. I tell you, sonny, unless you have the power stones, you might as well turn back now. Oh, and come see me when you finish the evil one. I might have a reward for you. You'd better go now. No sense wasting time with an old man.
Here we go. The game reading my mind. You wouldn't be the sorcerer yourself now, would you? Save me a lot of time. I wouldn't have to climb the mountain. I shall return to speak with you. What can you tell me about the Power Stones? Oh, I kind of want to do both these options.
You wouldn't be the sorcerer yourself now, would you?
Oh, Shaw, don't be silly. Everyone knows the sorcerer cannot come out of his dread tower. That's where you really want to go if you truly desire to face the evil one. Good luck, my boy. Good luck.
Tell me more about the Power Stones.
Hello again, young fellow. What is it now?
Oh, we can ask more. Okay.
I want to know more about the tower.
It's Tyr Branway. The tears of the dragon. What more does anyone need to know? It's deadly and full of traps. Don't go there if you can help it. And if you can't, then prepare to die. That's all I'll say. Now skedaddle.
Skedaddle.
You again. Get
what?
out of here before I turn you into a toad.
How? Is he the sorcerer?
You again. Get out of here before I turn you into a toad.
That guy was very suspicious. That's just what the sorcerer would say. I know, right? Oh, what's this? Rock tumble? Rock tree? The ground here is rough and dry, and it's scattered with many loose stones and small boulders. It looks like some time in the past, one of the pillars collapsed, leaving piles of large rocks here at the bottom. What could have caused the solid stone to collapse that way? Is there anything else to... Rock tree? These strange stone towers rise into the air until their tops are lost to sight. There appear to be 24 of them, arranged in 5 neat rows of 5 towers, each with one missing. Is this a natural formation? The mountainside is dark and forbidding here, since the sun is blocked on all sides. Well, I guess we can't do anything here. So I guess we do have to actually climb up here. So let's go. I still feel like, yeah, like the hermit's saying, we need to explore the other lands first and get some power stones. So I feel like this is end game. So maybe I'll save here, but maybe I'll keep this one handy. Alright. Now, no, wait, resume. Can I speed this up? Just a little bit. Okay. Now, can we grab any of this? We go climb down. We can't take them. Oh no, we can. That's weird. Okay. The feathers are long and black and slightly shiny. They are as large as ostrich feathers, but more closely resemble those of the crow. Feel. The feathers are smooth and slightly greasy to the touch. The quill points are extremely sharp and tough. It looks like an eagle's nest, or maybe a condor, although you've never seen one that big, nor one shaped in quite that way. What else have we got? The mountain here is a jumble of loose rocks and scraggly moss. You must be careful as you climb, to avoid starting another rock slide. Alright, so if we climb... Yeah, I've got to wait for this section again. Can I skip it? Nope. Okay, so I feel like this whole section is like a way to prevent you from save scumming, maybe? Yep, this is going on for a bit. Kick, yep. Oh no, is this the Jeopardy song again?
Lady de Summons, what are you doing here? I told you to return to your duchy. And how did you get up here so fast?
No, you aren't supposed to play my favorite video games when I'm occupied. Sorry, Cheese Whiz. I'll probably be calling it a night soon anyway, because it's hitting 10:30 where I am at the moment. But also welcome in, Cheese Whiz. Look, it took a long time to animate. They're very proud of it. You can sit and watch the damn thing. Yeah, that's fair. Dragon Quest Treasures. Which one's that one? Such a good game. Yeah, there's a lot of words to read. I'm enjoying it, but I'm wondering how much, because I kind of went to the tower very early on, just to see how far I could get. So it's my turn to shout. Sorry, I'm dizzy. You did the fancy shout out though, so that was good. Thank you. Just a tiny bit better voice acting, and I would not be able to put it down. You noticed that about the voice acting, huh? Yeah.
I know a shorter path than the one you took, my king.
I love this guy.
I felt sure that you needed my help, whether you knew it or not. Great cow! Look out behind you!
Can we redub it? Sure. Great cow! Look out behind you! Quick, save game. Action sequence. So, yeah, I feel like I need to come back to this whole area after visiting everything else first. So if I just wait, if I try and you have mere seconds in which to act, the beast will catch you if you try to flee. Talk to beast. You bark out some commanding words, but the beast is unafraid. Absolute evil glows behind its inhuman eyes, and it pays you no attention. Pays no attention to your words. Why is Krampus here? Why isn't Krampus here? Todd Delaney. Though you command her to stay back, you have a feeling she'll do whatever she wants. Hashtag International Women's Day. Now you must do something. Yeah, mere seconds. Mere seconds. It's not Krampus. Can I? Wait. Yeah, mere seconds to act. The beast will catch you if you try to flee. So I've tried using the sword on it. Here we go. Here we go. Oh dear. The old man in the cave has an issue where he switches how he talks for no reason. The old man in the cave. He was he got a bit grumpy near the end. What makes a woman an international woman? All women are part of the international community of women. I'm not sure if MZ was replying to Cheese Whiz there, or just a random ha ha ha. But it's still a very good MZ666 emote. Okay, done something dreadfully wrong. Perhaps you'd like another chance. Oh no! And now we've got to. All women are part of the international community of women. It doesn't quite roll off the tongue, but it's a bit more correct. Oh my god! Can I? Oh no! I can't even restore. You've got to sit through the whole thing. No. Oh no! What happened? The game remembered I'd watched that cutscene.
I know a shorter path than the one you took, my king.
Alright.
I felt sure that you needed my help, whether you knew it or not.
Okay. Thrust sword.
Great cow! Look out behind you!
Okay, so we're pretty useless. And Lainey saves the day. Both she and the beast must surely have perished in the fall. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I should come back to this area later. Hello. A shack. What is a shack? A shack is like no other being in the kingdom. A bird's body, topped with a semi-human head. It eyes you curiously, alert with intelligence. Okay. It's the finest specimen of a small ledge you've seen all day. Your teachers would be very pleased at your attention to detail, but the small ledge is pretty insignificant. Alright. The magic waters of Sunway's tower fall from a great height and pass by here on their way to the ground far below. The shack is like no other being in the kingdom. A mud puddle. What was it? What was that about mud puddle? Splashing water has created a little mud puddle here. Why do you lie to me? Edge of cliff. It knows Shaq Fu. It's horrifying. Fire. Okay, I've stopped now. No, I mean, if you've I don't think it's wearing out its welcome just yet.
Let me pass here.
Please.
No, you may not pass unless you are friends to the shack, and you are not.
What have I done to be the enemy of the shack? Stand aside, Birdman. I filled my blade. Oh crap, I may have screwed up. I didn't mean to click.
You are the bee with a little sting, huh? You cannot harm me, Earthbound One, and I am swift enough to pluck your eyes if I want. Begone!
Begone. Alright, fine.
I don't suppose you'll reconsider and let me pass now.
Not a chance, my man. Fulfill your quest, then we'll talk.
I don't suppose you'll
Not a chance, my man. Fulfill your quest, then we'll talk.
Alright, we've just gone to this whole mountain and just annoyed everybody living here. You must first solve my slide puzzles 3. Oh man, there's already been mention of a maze. So there's probably going to be a few. You're such a mud man. Yeah, you got to go mudding for a bit. Look at rock. It's the finest specimen of a rock you've seen all day. You look up to the high peak of the Sorcerer's Tower. It rises 100 feet or more into the sky, and at the top you see the waterfall as it tumbles out one of the upper windows. Somewhere up there lies the object of your quest. Okay. Path is rough but travelable. It looks as though it has been gouged from the mountain peak when the tower made its last magical appearance. Is this a scrolling screen? Because I can go this way. But what's over here? It is a scrolling screen. Okay. Tangle. A tangle of thorny vines blocks your way. The thorns look dangerous enough that you'd rather not try climbing over them. Alright. Carve up tangle. An experimental chop that leaves the sword vibrating in your hand and the tangle uncut leads you to believe that these vines are magical and cannot be cut. Okay. With a bone. Don't know if any of that... Can we just try and walk? What happens? Does it kill us? Alright, rather not climb. Okay. The door is as dark and forbidding. Twang. An eerie gargoyle decorates the frame. Can't look at the gargoyle. Alright, let's go this way. Remember something else infuriating about this game. Certain releases of this game don't include the copy protection answer sheet. This game hasn't asked me for copy protection yet. And it did come on a CD image. What was the point of the tangle? If all I had to do was just walk around the tower. Oh, wait a minute, I see.
What is it? Mortal man, friend or foe, the sorcerer still sleeps. He cannot us. Messenger or spy? Ask it questions, friendly questions. If it knows, then it's friend. Yes, a question.
What color are the sorcerer's eyes, mortal man?
I have no idea. I ended up having to brute force it because I had some budget version that was this game in Railroad Tycoon and it had minimal instructions. Oh, is this copy protection? Alright, hang on. Wait, speaking of copy protection, here we go. Okay, so I have it right here. Let's see if I got Acrobat. As far as I know, this is the code protection sheet. It should be half full. So let's go have a look for eyes. He is not of this world. Transporting himself to some other dimension of magic and strange machinery. Doesn't return for 20 years. When he leaves, he takes the tower with him. Ah, interesting. Those are in the manual somewhere. I like it when... It's like when I lost the letter that came with Star Tropics. I had to brute force the code there too. Does Star Tropics actually have... Is it copy protection, or is it just they thought it'd be fun to put a code in the manual? Okay, I'm just trying to find eyes. It has eyes and a mouth and will speak to intruders before slaying them. Okay. He wears loose robes. His face is always obscured by a large hood. Only his glowing red eyes are visible. Okay. I got to a point with Civ 1, I had the tech tree memorized, had no need for the manual. Oh, nice. It sucked having to guess that. It was some immersive thing. I mean, I guess Metal Gear Solid did that with the manual, with the code that you had to look up. I don't want to spoil the game, but yeah, there's a code that you can find. Okay, so the eyes are red. Hang on. Let me hide Acrobat.
Red.
Sid assumed anyone that knew the game that well had probably paid for it at some point. That's probably fair.
First question answered. What was it, right?
I don't know.
Wrong? Don't decide now. Ask another.
This is...
Think of one. A good one, not too hard.
Oh no, so you don't know if you got them right until you've done all the questions.
Where does the sorcerer carry a scar, O fleshly one?
Okay. Where's this scar? Powers are at best equal. Demise, blah blah blah, stones. Wah. Whoa. Oh, flesh you want. I'm always calling my friends this. Oh no. Is it on the... What are the options? Arm, leg, chest, face, back. Arm, assuming from the visual. Was there a visual that I missed? Because I've just got this... like with loose robes, you can't see the face. That doesn't mean he doesn't have a scar though. Legs would be weird. Let's have a quick... I'll just have a quick look through this. Because, yeah, is it copy protection or is it like a puzzle or is it both? Oh, do you see the word leg? Yeah. Here we go. During the Battle of Hightower, the sorcerer was actually struck a sword blow on the leg by my ancestor. There you go. Okay, good call. I have leg scars. There you go. And apparently I've also have the bed of a wizard. Mzizzy, are you a sorcerer? Okay, leg.
His leg.
Mouth egg powers.
Second one answered. Have we decided? Ask one more, and then we'll decide.
Are these random?
One last question. Life or death for the man? Pick a question. Hurry.
Mate, his leg.
A final question.
Hi, Directrix.
What human food does the sorcerer prize above all others?
Oh my god. Okay, you can't lie if you're a sorcerer. Yeah, it's true. It's the law. Alright, let's search for food. tower consists of various foodstuffs, including grains, fruits, cows, and vegetables. So does that mean beef stew? Because he's got cows? But no, he's got sheep's wool as well. Let's try searching for sugar. No sugar. Corn. No corn. Oranges. I got to spell oranges right. Bread. All right, I'm gonna guess beef stew. Help! There's an open roleplay in your chat. Oh no! What? Cloak of protection. Have to. Oh no! It did. Oh god, what's happening? I hope it's corn on the cob. It's corn. How's it corn? Show me it working. Why do you believe it's corn? And not beef stew. What am I missing? It's corn. It has juice. It has the juice. Alright, that's a good point. It does have the juice.
Cover protectionus Macladidorius.
Maclad, oh no. I think it's a stew. I think so too. Let's see. I mean, it's just my life. What does it matter?
Beef stew. Have I answered the questions correctly?
Now, let me write that down. I'm guessing these are random questions. Cast Galomp in dinosaur. Oh god. What's happening to my chat?
You are a friend of the Sorcerer's Shore. You may pass.
Thanks, Tower. Somewhere a paper or a manual somewhere in my house. I just have the cryptic phrase red leg beef stew written in red pen. When I die, no one will know what it means. Phew. And the other thing is, I'm probably gonna have to do all this again because there's still like I haven't explored the 3 other lands. So the mention of power stones, I don't have those. So I'm probably just walking to my death. And all of this is unnecessary for now. Cheese Whiz, someone might think it's like a secret password for something, like a cipher. And so it's like future generations will be like trying to decode all these secret messages to no avail. This game has some of the best deaths, so dying is always a plus. Yes, the best one so far was just the well at the start of the game. We did that one a few times. The floor is a magnificent example of mosaic tiling, each stone carefully painted to render the figure of a dragon. You half expect it to rise up from the floor, spitting fire, and best not think of such things. Alright, fine. The statuary looks like a tortured animal, frozen into stone by horrible magic.
Truth. Senegal, I don't remember this part of Police Quest. Was this just in the Japanese version?
Yes, it was just in the Japanese version. So yeah, a lot of people didn't get to see these additional scenes that Sierra added. But thank you for asking. By a few, he means like 12. Maybe even more than that. Perhaps it's just paranoia, but you swear you saw it blink. You sure it wasn't just the eye that was right next to it? The great eyeball, sent to the wall, is clearly alive in some sort of sick, magical way. Is it an imprisoned being? Cast disjunction on your cloak while using the scroll. Oh god, what's happening? What did I do? Cast ban. Oh, okay, so we've got a doorway. I've got another doorway. Is this a maze? If it's a maze, I might... Oh, that blinked. Oh dear. You must have done something dreadfully wrong. UMD rogues? Seekers and good? What? Hang on, what? Alright, so I'm dead. Can I use the shield stone? Feels like an incredibly smooth rock. Your claws and fingers slide across its surface, making no change to its already perfect appearance. How do I use it? Throw shield stone at eye. This seems like the perfect place to use a shield stone at first. Orange, green. Oh, the different colors. Hey, this doesn't show up on screen chat. Yeah, another feature I can abuse. Oh no. That's a good point. So MZZ is just going to be chatting with announcements now. You realize that the stone will fall to the floor before activating, and you can't be sure the sphere will be in between you and the eye. Better try another plan. Thanks, MZZ, for finally letting people know. Invoke. You concentrate with all your might, trying to find the hidden power of the amulet. Not being dead, you fail. I've never seen this message before. The shield stone. It's probably because I've come. It's incredible they thought of it through and didn't just go that won't work. Generic messages. Yeah, it's actually good that they didn't just like, as well as spending all their time writing incredibly detailed messages for like everything on the screen. It's good that they actually took into account all the different, well, maybe not all the item combinations, but they tried their best for the obvious ones, I guess. Attack the eye. I know this game has a ton of text, but you just surprised me with an entirely new one. Like it's yeah. Oh, I'm glad I found something. I'm trying to explore the game, but I still feel like I've explored this tower a bit too early. A direct frontal assault is doomed to failure. The eye can easily see the attack coming. Okay, fine. Can I talk to the eye? The eye, though it looks like an animate object, like an animate being, has no mouth and so cannot reply. Nor does it have an ear, so it probably can't hear you. How much text is in this game? It'd be interesting to dump it all and see if it's like a novel's worth of text or something like that. Okay, can we close the eye? Manually attempting to drag the eyelid shut seems unlikely to work at best. Perhaps there's another way to get the eye to close. Push the eye. The eye was not made for pushing. Hehe. Dump. Okay. Give fruit to eye. You decide that you might want to hold on to that for now. Maybe it's in a plain text file. I mean, I think this is playable in ScumVM as well, so there's probably a way to dump the file formats now. And the amulet we've tried. Gold nugget, we can just admire it. Throw gold nugget at eye. The gold nugget might well hit the eye, causing it to shut briefly, but you'll need more time to get by so the eye doesn't see you. Something a little stickier, perhaps? Having 5 or 6 different pronoun cases depending on who or what you're trying to interact with. Really? That's pretty cool. Can I tickle the eye? Give? I can't actually... I can feel the feathers, but I can't use them. Like a stick. Maybe. I haven't found a stick yet.
Hey, Mr. Stick. Are you following me?
Thank you, Susie.
Mate, what am I? What am I? I can't see, I can't wave, I'm not a man, and yet I shave.
Can't see, can't wave. I'm not a man, and yet I shave. Is it ice? Like shaved ice? Something a little stickier. Okay, so I don't think I've got anything apart from the fruit. The fruit actually looks sticky, but I can't actually throw that, or can I? Can't actually tell you the answer is not PC. Thank you, Mr. Flight. Thank you for thinking of for everybody in chat. All right, so it is after 10:30. So I was gonna finish streaming after 5 hours because I do have to go to work in the morning. So I think what I'll do, I'll call it a night here. And when I pick up the game again on the weekend. Shout out Necrokeys. Oh, thank you for shouting out Necrokeys. Did I forget to shout out Necrokeys, or is that something else? So I think when I pick up the game again on the weekend, I might start from a walk time. Oh yeah, I might start from the bottom. I'll restore my earlier save and start from the bottom of the mountain because I feel like I'm missing some bits and pieces. Because I was responding to Mr. Wolf. Oh, gotcha. It's not peace. All right. But yeah, so should I save here? I'll have a save, but I think what I'll do is I'll restart from the high tower bit. But this has been good. So I think it's time to raid out. So I think it's time for the last part of the stream. There you go. There's a bit of a transition there. Cool. So yeah, that was my stream. We played making a DD hat. Yes. Mr. Wolfler is very handy, very crafty. Thanks for all the great International Women's Day content. No worries, Robot Spacer. Thank you for hanging out. End of stream, saddest save game name. I'm sorry. To be followed by start of stream. Next one. Wow, a transition. I know, right? Thank you for noticing. Yeah. Well, thank you for the company. Thanks for hanging out and chat. Let me just quickly. I just want to quickly thank. If I can get my filters working. Just want to thank Bumfluff Tornado for the raid early on in stream, and for Spongelet as well for a raid. Kinnikos, thank you for hanging out, and hope you're resting well. Thank you for G Funk. It haven't quite finished the game yet. Just calling it a night for sleep reasons. Thanks for tolerating my sustained abuse. No, it's fun. It's funny, and kept me on my toes a little bit. So yeah. So thank you Bumfluff for raiding earlier on, and thank you Spongelet. If I can type Sponget's name properly in. Thank you both for the raids. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I will be back on. I've got an Evie here. Hey Evie, where's your head? Hello. So yeah, I'll be back on the weekend. GG for a good stream. No worries, GFA. Thank you. It's for some reason the camera's exposure's gone a bit funny. Yeah, I'll be back on Saturday evening. Hopefully continuing this game. So let's go see who I can raid. So Mike's creating a big box. Pixel Turkey is playing Dark Ages. Wow, I might have to. Maybe I should. Zeddy, thanks for hanging out, and have a good night as well. Well, yeah, maybe I'll raid Pixel Turkey because she's playing Dark Ages, and that was like one of the earliest platformers I was playing on stream as like a warm up stream. So you're very welcome for all the puppers. All right, so hopefully Pixel Turkey is not gonna raid out too soon, but it looks like she's still playing Dark Ages. Let's go raid Pixel Turkey. You're playing Slimflat Arcade Volleyball. Oh no, I didn't get the streaming message. But yeah, come along for the raid if you want, and go say hello to Pixel Turkey. She's a relatively new streamer, but she's done 46 streams now, and she's been playing DOS games, I think, essentially the entire time. So yeah, should be an interesting stream. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to sleep. I'm a little bit tired. I think the streamer brain has got me. That's the arcade volleyball one. Yeah, but yeah, so far, Dragonsphere, I've been really enjoying it. And the other game, Vigilance and Talos 5, is also pretty good. So that'll be my warm-up platformer Saturday as well. You're very welcome, Steph Matician. Thanks